Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today I continue Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I suspect we're not finishing it tonight, but I also suspect there's not a ton left, so maybe one or two more. I don't know. We're not rushing things. We're having fun. We're doing everything we want to do. We are not 100%ing it. So let's look here. Let's get a couple things out of the way right off the top. I am sick. I just got up from a nap. I took some Dayquil. Maybe it's not the best thing to take. I don't know. I feel better than I did before. But we definitely want to be here. What I ask today of the audience, more than I've ever asked, let's go ahead and do some backseating. Because there's probably other mysteries. So if you want to just straight up tell me where a mystery is, I'll go grab it. I like doing the mysteries. The discoveries, ho-hum. And then the field work, I do enjoy. So we're going to probably start doing this field work next. So if I'm missing something in this area, definitely let me know. And then we'll probably, maybe today, I don't know, we'll probably head back to the main story as well. However, we are going to start the next leg of the main story right here because this is where we ended the stream. So that's kind of where my brain's at. I don't think I'll be able to solve a puzzle. I was working on a PowerPoint slide earlier today, and I was doing a terrible job explaining it to one of my clients. Fortunately, I have a good relationship with them, and they're very forgiving of me being sick. I just have the best clients. I just have the best audience too. So that's why I'm here. And we're gonna play this game, and we're gonna have a great time. And my rule of light backseating, welcome, but no story spoilers, throw it out the window. You just tell me where to go, what to do. Because I will not be able to figure out a single puzzle. But you also, no requirement to do that. All right, let's turn this in. We have the radio frequencies to turn in, and then we have the main quest to turn in, and then we're going to probably jump out of here and get back going on the field work. The field work is often where you find mysteries. But again, we're not 100%ing. But we got a lot of stuff. No, don't talk to her yet. Hold on. I'm going to take this note.
If you intend to investigate the explosion,
oh.
it's only a short boat ride to the southwest.
That's the quest I got last time, but I guess it didn't save? Yeah, that's for the fieldwork. Okay. All right, let's turn in... let's turn in the radio frequencies. That's to Gina, which is confusing because she's literally the one driving my boat. Wow. I have to pull up the map. I'm already lost. I mean, I'm lost most of the time. Oh, here we go. No, don't get in the boat. Radio frequencies. Here? Where are the radio frequencies? Here? Yes. Here. No. Here. No? Here? How do I turn in this quest? Come on. This is what I was doing last time, and I just thought, well, if I left the area and came back. Okay. So we're going to give her this... Oh. Oh. We're going to give her this when we're off the island, maybe? That's my only thought. It is the singular thought in my head. Okay, let's do the next leg. I hope. Oh, okay. Let me just say this: we ended in Giza way sooner than I thought. There's still some side missions I would like to do out here, so I'm hoping this doesn't kick off a sequence of events that negates my ability to continue exploring. It probably won't. Because we're in town, where in Giza, the quest was we were already inside a cave. We did something. We were inside another cave. We did something. So it was kind of back to back. We didn't have a choice. Right now, it feels like we have a choice whether to explore or not. So I think we should be okay.
Indiana Jones คุณไปเจอยักษ์ในน้ำมาแล้วใช่ไหม ที่นี่ที่ไหน แผนที่นี้มันเก่ามากแล้ว มันยากที่จะบอก เดี๋ยวนะ ฉันจำมันได้แล้ว นี่คือจุดสูงสุดของเขาหลวง
I should read this.
นี่มันเป็นแผนที่เก่าของสุโขทัยเมื่อหลายร้อยปีมาแล้ว นี่น่าจะเป็นแม่น้ำสายหลัก ตอนนั้นมันตื้นกว่านี้ ซึ่งทำให้ตรงนี้น่าจะเป็นที่ตั้งของวัดมหาธาตุในปัจจุบัน
What Mahatat? Of course.
I've already been there.
So what do you got?
Okay. Right? I just literally learned last time on the right you can change which map you're looking at, which would have been so helpful. Okay, yeah, I have been there.
ฉันคงไม่ทำนะ
So I think we need to again just okay, please stop talking for a second. Again, just based on how sometimes if this is why people finish the game in 10 to 14 hours is if you just do the main storyline, it's quick. Meanwhile, I've got, I don't know, 40 hours in. I'd have to add it up, but I have a lot in. So I think oh, can I give you the radio frequencies? If you're... She's not normally over here, so... Can I... No. 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 She's acting weird. Anyways. I think I'm going to avoid this. This might kick off the final, like, 2 or 3 hours of this game. And I think... I might not fully avoid it. We'll see what we end up doing tonight, but I think if just predicting again how games go, not this game specifically, I have not looked up the ending. I'm guessing I'll solve all the puzzles, and that's probably going to take me anywhere from 1 to 2 hours and get all the way there, and then I'll have the showdown with Voss, and then that'll probably be another 30 minutes just right there. And then there will be the ending sequence, and that's where it's a huge question mark in this game. Is it cinematic after cinematic after cinematic? They've done that to us a couple times, and then not done it to us a bunch of other times. So the actual like ending sequence itself could be like 4 or 5 hours, or it could, and then maybe there's like a little post game. We will not be doing like post game collection. It's just not my style. So all this is a very long way to say, let's go do this field work. And how much easier is this game now that... Oh, okay, hold on.
What?
Mahatat, correct.
Oh, good. Did you hear those explosions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thailand wants me to find out.
I'm gonna go do that right now.
I think it came from the southwest.
Sounds right. Okay. And we do have, just heads up, we do have our costume of the local bad guys to be able to dress up like them. I don't know why I took the boat. Why didn't I fast travel? Look at this. I have a fast travel location right there. Well, it's too late now. I've got a lot of money. Maybe I want to buy stuff. Nah. If we're not going for a hundo percento, then maybe we don't need to buy everything. However, that being said, I do have the map for the remedy for alls. Is it 15 when I get the next one? I actually don't know. It might be 15. You know what? Let's head there right now. Well, Evo, I was just singing...
Easy now.
You be easy. I was just singing your praises about being first today. Congratulations and thank you again for being first. We're just getting started. We are... Let me give you, for those of you who don't know the game, we are 80% through the game probably. So if you can't stick around, no hard feelings. No hard feelings. I understand. You don't want to spoil the game. We're not doing the main story right now, but welcome Eva for the raid. If you don't care about the game, happy to have you stick around. We're playing a little Indiana Jones. This game will crash on us because we have some weird thing. As apparently so do a ton of people. But we just started right back up. So it'll be an easy fix. So, yeah, thank you for the raid. Evo, everybody's part of the Casually Hardcore Discord. You can go to my About section and check out the Discord there. It's such a great community of gamers. And Evo is captain and supreme leader. Well, maybe playing this game I shouldn't use that phrase. Is the leader of the Casually Hardcore Discord. So thank you again for the raid and welcome everybody. We just got started, so let's dive in.
I know how to drive this thing.
Okay,
Living in this boat feels better now.
Good. I got a feeling we'll spend some time in it.
Really?
They do a lot of talking in this game. When you just do nothing, if you're just sitting in a town, they just talk nonstop to you. Hello, Father. Hello. Hello. All right, calm down. You need to update the CH1 logo? All right, I'll get on that. I like the old logos, though. Yeah, we do update the logo fairly often, and they're all bangers. Like, let's be real. They're all good, every single one. None of them I've been like, oh, I don't really like that. I've just liked some more than others, but... Okay, I see a medicine bottle here. Is it? Oh my, it's literally right here. Remember what I said at the top of the show. Not feeling well. I am sick. So fully welcome backseating because I am absolutely terrible today. All right, let's get going. I think at 15 of those, we can get our next unlock. It's either 15 or 30, so it might not be something we do. We're right here, so let's pick up the other one, and then we will, excuse me, continue on our way to the sidecast. Ooh. I'm really trying not to clear my throat.
The old treehouse.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying not to clear my throat because I do not want to make it more irritated.
Be careful, Jones.
Last time we actually went around the swamp area quite a bit, so we may have, I think we've actually have been here. No, maybe not. All right, medicine bottle, please. Oh. Something went down here. Let's top up on our carbs. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was an optical illusion or just like a graphics error. I'm pretty sure it was a graphics error. Okay. Let's... This is not where we were officially going. But it looks interesting, so I am going to just go down this path a tiny bit and just see what's here. We might not necessarily explore this area, but now I'm a little curious. This game's a little creepier than I remember. I think it's because I'm not feeling well.
I'm coming with you.
Yeah, see, that's weird that she's coming with me. This is probably tied somehow to the main story. So I'm just going to run around here a little bit, and then we're probably going to leave. I think we're going to be coming back here for a mission. But also, sometimes this is how you find the mysteries and discoveries and field work. But the fact that she's coming with me instead of staying at the... So that's our fastest crash ever. I don't know how I feel about that. we were getting a solid 2 hours before between crashes. Oh boy. That's a bad sign. And in case you're wondering, it is just this game. I played Starfield. I didn't play it, but I just like had it running while I was going. I had Starfield on for 14 hours straight, max settings. Welcome, Batman. Indiana Jones and Great Crash? Exactly. Oh, how goes the speed running these days?
I'm coming with you.
Did it count us picking up the bottle? Yes. So collectibles don't trigger autosaves. So if you get a collectible and you don't go somewhere new, then it doesn't autosave. If it crashes again, I think we'll just reboot our computer. I don't know that that's going to solve anything, but... And just a weird sequence of events here. Yeah, because we don't have any quest or anything to come here, I actually have no idea like why we're here. That was on me. I'm willing to admit when I do a terrible jump. And of course, Indy randomly is an amazing climber or is a terrible climber, so you never quite know if you're going to be able to get over something. This, I mean, we're still going. This is not even a restricted area. Huh.
Would have loved to have one of those as a kid.
Oh, nice. Oh, another recipe. Okay, we've got
Too wrapped up in work to remember to eat.
lots of recipes. No, I've been eating. Little difficult to find stuff when you run when you've grinded the game a ton. I can see that. You're too good. You're too good at it. Okay. Oh.
What do we have here?
Photograph of Aaron together with his uncle. Great. Isn't that the kid I just saved?
Sunan spoke very highly of him.
Is this just literally a bonus area, or is there actually like a quest tied to this? I kind of assumed because she was getting out of the boat there was some big quest associated with it, but maybe not. I don't know. Of all the things to think to move. Oh, hidden map. My theory is correct. There's another older temple buried beneath the Watsun Sawui. I apologize. Perhaps it was a test of courage. Oh, I was there. And what if the older mechanisms still work? I'm no warrior, but with all that I learned at the university, I think I can figure out some of the old traps. I already did this quest. Treehouse, ruins, Manpop, stupa, ruins. I wonder what the Italian soldiers are doing near the treehouse. I should ask them what they want. What does the numbering mean in this situation? Because there was a temple under the temple, and that's where the nephew was, and I saved him. So what do these numbers mean? Where did I just put that? Was it part of this? No. Was it part of this? No. Was it part of this? No. It didn't trigger... Yeah, this is interesting. It didn't trigger a new quest... So it must just be here.
Would have loved to have one of those as a kid.
Huh. Okay, well, maybe I should have paid more attention. Who knows? Let's just keep going. We're at number 1 on the map, and the map is of this whole southern area, so I guess if we go farther down the river, we'll be at number 2. I sure hope the game autosaves with the weird crashing. There it is. We've got an autosave. Oh, wrong button. That's funny. Instead of putting my fingers on WASD, I put it on like E, F, And so I undid the boat and whipped. She was very confused. So yeah, that map was 1, 2, 3, I think 4, 5. But I don't know of what quest it's a part of. I'm not sure it matters. We have a quest, and as I've said a million times, I'm not 100%ing this game, but boy, am I curious what's this way now. All right, we've got a quest. We're in the middle of a quest. Let's continue that quest. You be careful. You're not the boss of me. Okay, is there... We know why we're here. Is there a bottle? No, there's actually no more medicine bottles in this whole area. In a way, that's good. That means I don't have to keep checking.
I like the name Sukhothai.
Sukhothai.
You know what it means?
Thank you for helping.
Comes from Sanskrit. Means dawn of happiness.
Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful. I know it's not a medicine bottle, but I just wanted to... I wonder if we could... Here. I do want to sample a variety of fruits here. Ooh, starfruit. Nice. Okay. That's all. If I was actually here, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be like, ooh, this looks good. I love fruit. Okay. We're docking. I hope it autosaves again. Nice jump.
Fascists have been setting off explosions. Hope they haven't done anything yet.
Okay, it's still weird that she went with me to the treehouse, so I feel like that is part of something larger. I think we're on number 3 of the treehouse either way. So, all right, let's actually... Oh. Dream journal. Evacuation orders. No. This is all probably the same thing. Are you coming with me here too? They won't shoot me on sight.
There we go.
Danger for now.
Oh, and then she said we're out of danger for now. Okay, so she is giving... Okay. So she's not going. She is giving real hints. I have been here before. There's no medicine bottles, so we actually don't really need to, like, rush.
They used the explosives to open this entrance.
Oh, that's messed up.
Where's everybody? No archaeologist worth their salt would use explosives.
I agree with him, but Indy's done some pretty destructive stuff, too. Maybe he didn't know the temple would come down behind him if he took the idol, but... Seems to happen a lot. Alright, I know we gotta go in the hole, but before we do that, let's just actually explore... Oh, looks like there's nothing else here. Okay, let's go. Alright, prediction time. Does anybody have any thoughts? My brain is barely working because I'm sick. But does anybody have any thoughts of what happened to everybody? I'm gonna guess... It's going to look a little spooky, but then it's just going to turn out to be like a classic cave-in and flooding. Did that seem like a disproportional fall to the actual distance covered? That was like, ah! Evo says rabid toads. Not the craziest idea, because there was some kind of poisonous toad that had me hallucinate just last time, so you actually could be right on. Oh, good thing it's only needs one person to pull a lever instead of 2 people like every other place I've been to. Ooh. Is there any way to get up there? So speaking of predictions, I'm guessing that's where we come out at the end of the level. I call it the Skyrim tunnel, but so many games do it now. It's probably a proper name. That's probably the dungeon exit. Again. Oh, I was wrong. Just a classic trap. Woo, that could have been bad. Wow, that is a very straightforward trap. I'm gonna get a little tougher and put on my indie outfit. I don't think we're gonna see any of these guys here alive. Oh, what's that noise? There's just... Wow, yeah, there's just no way to avoid that. I guess if you're tall enough, although, talk about risk, if you're tall enough, you can slide feet first and hope to hit the wall before this hit betwixt your legs. But yeah, or just come in not too long after some other humans and use them as a backstop. Oh.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Don't come any closer.
Take it easy, kid.
Glad I changed outfits.
Dr. Jones.
Famous.
Sorry, do I know you?
Annika. Annika Lund. I was your student.
Oh, right, Annika from Norway.
Sweden. You don't remember me, do you?
Of course I do. Hey, what happened here?
Well, I was invited on this expedition by a German archaeologist, and we were trying to find
What was his name?
Archaeologist.
Emmerich Voss.
You're in way over your head, kid.
Well, that's presumptuous. As a matter of fact, I'm here to uncover the ancient
Look,
secrets of this
class
place.
dismissed, okay? This is real archaeology, but seeing as how we're both stuck in this mess, what do you say we work together to get ourselves out, huh?
Just tell her he's a Nazi.
Okay.
Does her face look disproportional? Like to real human
Any
faces?
ideas, Professor?
Everybody else looks normal.
Let me take a look first.
Bug eyes? Okay, so Monkey says the same thing. Okay, I was, yeah. I'm glad it's not just me. I mean, some people look different, right? We all look different.
Starting fires. What if we damage something with historical value?
Oh
Rule
boy.
one of archaeology, kid. History is important, but not more important than survival.
Boy, he's, I'm already tired of her. Her face looks 90% eyeball. That's what, yes. That is exactly what I was trying to say in a slightly more polite way, but I believe you are correct. What? This is not the way I meant to go. Once you, like, walk near one of these load zones, you're done for. Alright. Is there anything else I need to set on fire? No. So based on what happened last time, am I going to maybe guard myself from falling?
We found this wooden artifact a week ago in an old burial site.
Who's we?
It matches the shape. What do you think?
Put it in.
What
a
should we
key.
do? No, it's not a key. It's a... Huh. I think you're right. It is a key.
Of course I'm right. I'm the
Yes,
protagonist.
Professor.
You do
So
it.
controlled by watch
Here,
and learn.
take it.
She's already annoying me.
It fits.
Was that not the right angle?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Fastest.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This. Could be useful later on.
Good thinking.
Why don't you pick up a torch? Pick up a torch. Fine. I'll do all the work again, like always. That is not a real place. Oh, Eva says she's a Nazi. You might be right. Oh.
We won't be going that way.
Oh.
Professor, this way.
And maybe she is trying to betray me Voss told her all about her old professor, Indy,
Do you
coming.
think there's any truth to the legend?
Oh,
Which legend are we talking about?
I like this plan, Evo.
The legend of the giant demon, slayed by the Khmer and buried in this cave. To prevent it from returning from the underworld.
Oh, she knows a lot about what's going on here.
lethal traps.
Well, at least we know that last part is real.
That is true. What is this place?
It's not part of the temple. I'll find a way past.
What do you mean it's not part of the temple?
Control the traps.
Trying to look for a good place to throw this. Here we go. And huh. Perfect.
The pilgrims who passed through this temple probably never saw this. Perhaps there's something in here that can stop it.
I know there is. Just need to find it.
I think I saw a lever up on the ledge back there.
Oh, you're a
Let's have a
lever.
look.
The backseating is like
What do you really have against Voss?
so.
mean other than the
Oh,
other
now she's bringing up
The
Voss.
sloppy amateur. Nasty piece of work.
Oh, that was a bad jump.
I don't like Nazis either.
Okay, that was just horrible.
Voss can lose his temper sometimes, but he's at the top of his field and highly ambitious. Just like you, Professor.
Voss is nothing like me. More dangerous than you know.
You totally called it, Evo. She is very sympathetic. Voss is top of his field. Really? He just destroys and plunders everything. At least I do it with a cool hat. Huh. Hey. Boom. A collectible I'm not going for 100% of. Okay, I actually don't know where the lever is then. Is it here? What? Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sitting here. I'm too good at collecting collectibles. Ooh. Oh,
Thank you, Professor.
you're welcome, lady who's definitely going to stab me in the back.
It's a shame it's trying to kill us.
That's kind of what they do.
Another pedestal, Professor. Maybe we can use the
Another
key
key
again.
pedestal.
Yoink. Nice. Whistling without her mouth. Oh,
Here's another one of the keys.
another one.
Maybe they were killed in the earthquake.
It's possible. That was hundreds of years ago. Destroyed several villages. Many people died.
And any secrets with them.
I think I messed up. Did I mention I'm really sick and not feeling well? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go this way. Now, this way. Okay.
I surprise myself sometimes.
Good thing we kept the key.
My brain's firing at half speed, so the fact that I got that at all is amazing. I mean, I know it's a matter of timing or brute force. Eventually, I'd get it, but oh, the Dayquil is doing its job though.
I think it's up
It
there.
might be a miracle. Oh, big surprise! Big surprise!
Close one. Trap must be broken.
Sure.
All right, Professor?
I'm fine. Just wait there.
Well, that was scary.
Rule number 2, kid.
Never step on ancient pressure plates, even if they seem broken.
Got it?
Got it. Let's continue.
So the only reason we survived is because it's a little rusty. Which, by the way, it's thousands of years old. Do we know? We know thousands. And this is wood. In the open. in a wet, damp environment, and all the traps have worked except for that one.
This is the way to the demon's tomb. I'm sure of it.
Yeah?
You should know better than to work for someone like Voss.
Well, you taught me everything I know, Professor.
Well, then you weren't listening. Voss only cares about power, and archaeology isn't about that.
Ancient Nazi
I
wood.
thought you two were friends.
The wood's not Nazi. It will also betray you. Yeah, she... Or did she just say I thought you two were friends? Sorry, I was not paying attention. Is she whistling a tune? Is that the tune Voss whistles? She's totally besties with Voss.
Here it is, Professor.
What is she whispering to herself? Go ahead.
Voss won't share credit for anything you find down here.
Well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Voss. He believes in me.
Believe in yourself first.
Oh, she just loves him. You know, Evo? It has knots. Knots in the wood. Nazi. I got it. It took me a long time to get that joke. Knots. Nazi. You know what? That's not your fault, Evo. That's my fault because I'm sick and my brain is barely working. All right, get ready for the betrayal. Or get ready for the spikes to come out of the roof. What are we doing? All right, where do I stand for these spikes coming down? Can I fit in here? No. I mean, I feel like if you're down here, maybe. I guess it depends on the layout of the spikes. Like, how long are they? Mushrooms. Yeah. Well.
You found it, Professor. One of the locks opened.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty straightforward.
Won't budge.
I knew it wouldn't budge, but
Locks hold the lid in place.
I just wanted it to
There must be a way to open them.
do it. Can you go get the other one and I stand up here and grab whatever it's going to be? Maybe it could be what? Tell me. Okay, so I can break through this wall here where the sun is definitely shining through. All right. Are we ready? All right, Spike's going to come down. We're going to do something to break through that wall. Gotcha.
Yes, that's it. Come and help me with this.
Let's go. Oh, it's heavy.
Empty. Förbannat.
Well, it's a bit small for a giant anyway, don't you think?
Like,
But I was so sure.
Let's turn! We're about this could break something.
So what do we do?
Find a way out.
oh,
Before we're crushed.
never mind.
Come on. Ah, great.
I thought it was going to be break that open, but is that it? Did I do it? Is that the one? This might be the one. I don't know. I hope she's good at swimming. Oh, never mind. That's a dead end. Okay. Well, all right. So we broke the wrong one. That's okay. We'll get another shot. Oh, no. I dropped my stick. Can I not swing my stick? All right. Well, we're definitely going to die. And then apparently we're going to get another shot. Okay, this is where I need to break out. But I couldn't break it until that was bust-a-roonied. Okay. So I was right about... I was right. I just did it wrong. I'm going to give myself partial credit. I don't want to drown. It's a horribly uncomfortable feeling in video games. So we are going to just redo this by hitting restart checkpoint. I don't want to drown. It sounds awful.
Well, you're not bribing anyone with this, boss.
All right. I had a feeling that was going to take me more than one chance, but it just took me more than one chance for a different reason. All right.
Well, it's a bit small for a giant anyway. Don't
All
you
right.
think?
So I need to break that open in terms of getting things in here to flood, and then I need to break that open to get out. We got it.
But I wasn't sure.
Well, I'm sorry. This could break something.
I'm actually surprised more things didn't fall down.
Before we're crushed. Come on. Ah, great.
Okay, I'm ready. I don't know what she's doing. Wait, does my stick not... Wait, what? What's the deal with the stick? I can't swim with the stick? Oh, I'm such a dum-dum. I thought I needed the stick. I could have actually... still could have gotten out last time. After all that, I still could have gotten out. That's pretty bad. I really thought I needed the stick. Well, looks like she's not going to get a chance to betray me. Okay, I guess I'll drop down to save her. Could have just kept going. She's definitely working with Voss. Alright, that was slightly embarrassing. I knew exactly the way out, and then I just restarted the checkpoint.
Thanks, Annika.
You would have done the same. Let's keep going.
I probably would have.
It's in here somewhere. It has to be.
Oh, I lost my carbs. Yum yum. Carbs.
That looks like a door. We should find a way up there.
Okay.
You seem to believe Voss has some kind of evil agenda.
What do you know about his plans for the stones?
Stones? He never mentioned any stones.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Seems like your boss is hiding things from you.
Very
Yeah.
nice. If these stones you're talking about are important, I'm sure.
A little delayed on that secret found. That was back there, right? Not this horrible jump that I just did. Right? Can I... Ha! Alright, no.
What would make you think Voss and I are friends?
When I told him I studied under you,
Oh.
he was very excited. He hired me on the spot.
That man is not my friend. For one thing, he's a Nazi.
Yes, well, of course I don't agree with him politically, but Voss is a man of science.
It's back when it
just
was
like
still
us.
political.
We are above politics. I did try to get a job in America, you know. I even asked you for a reference, but I never got a reply.
Oh, well, it's a tough field to get into.
Yikes.
Yes, I remember what you said once. Never give up on your dream. And archaeology is my dream.
Did I really
Still
say
no
that?
excuse for working for Voss.
I didn't really have any other options, Professor.
Have we exhausted your dialogue? Maybe she's not betraying me. Maybe I judged her too quickly. I did, however, forget what we're doing here. What are we doing here? Find the real demon's tomb. Alright, super useful tooltip. Alright, let's just try to jump until we get somewhere. I was so focused on grabbing that secret that I guess we'll go this way. That seems like that'll crush me. Is that the next stage? Is this a timing thing? Shoot, I was not paying attention to what she said. But she's standing right here. Although this game is not super great about its like hints. It will tell you over and over, there's a lever over on the side. There's a lever. Indy, did you see the lever? What about the lever? And then you're like here and you're like, wait, what? Where do I go? And they're like, yeah, I don't know. Who can tell you? So I'm gonna go. This is where I unlock the secret, so probably not that way. I can go this way. This does not feel right. Where am I supposed to go? No? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go under. Can't believe she sucked you in already. Just saying she doesn't agree with Nazi politics, and now you don't. All right. She didn't suck me in. I'm just thinking, just in terms of like. That was such a horrible idea. It was more, not that she sucked me in. It's just more that she's like, she didn't know about Voss's bigger plan. That's what's got me thinking like, okay, maybe that's embarrassing. Remember that jump that I failed? Oh, that's why. Oh, you think she's lying about that? I don't know. She was like, what stones? I don't know.
Another locked door here.
I can't
All right.
get up here.
Wait. I'll get you up somehow.
All right, I'll wait.
It's the Kerr watermill.
Build this.
Whoa. All right, let's get her up.
I could climb up your whip.
Yes, I know. See what I mean about the game where it's like, I could climb up your whip. I know. I know. But they're not like, maybe you can climb up over there where the branch is, Indy. The hints are very inconsistent.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wait, I'm standing on one of the trapdoors. Now, we have to do this at the same time, or the trapdoors will open.
How do you know? How about you just stand over here? Why don't I just stand right here?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, excuse me.
Oy, oy, oy. This must be it. I can feel it.
You know, I think you're right. Let's have a look around.
Even your whip knows. All right, Evo, you convinced me. She's back to being a traitor. She will stab me in the back for Voss. If not, also just because Voss is the only one that took a chance on her.
Where's the key again?
Maybe
Well-
there's more of them in here.
I'm gonna need more of them. All right, open this door.
This might be our exit once we're done here.
Thanks, game. Might even be Voss's daughter. I wouldn't go that far. That feels like too big of a twist. Because she is from... She was like a student, I don't know, some years ago. That'd be a heck of a setup by Voss. What's that noise? Okay, I guess I climb this. Why am I climbing this? I don't know, but I am. Who is the person who came in here and like just took the keys and kind of chucked them around? They're like, somebody in the future will need a way to climb this and find them. And we're still going. How many keys are there? Probably 2. A game developer. That's a good point, Eva. That was a really good point. And one more whip? No? Do I whip this way? This game doesn't really have like a back jump. Oh no, this is a drop situation, not a whip situation. Good thing I know how
Found
to
the
drop.
last key.
Do
I
I-
can't believe our luck, Professor.
Yeah, luck.
Let's just see if this works first.
Okay, this is not a bird's nest that I burned. That's okay. I didn't feel great about burning it anyways. Okay. This one's moving. This one's not moving. This one's not moving. Okay. So we need to get them all moving, but I think once this one moves, the water then flows past it and blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. One at a time here.
Bingo.
That one was easy. Let's hope they're all that easy. Oh. Well, my plan is dashed. Okay, let's open up. Let's get the water flowing elsewhere. What do we got here? Nope, camera. What am I taking a photo of? This? Finally.
Need to get the other pedestals working.
Okay. I'm glad to say, and I know I haven't finished yet, and this literally happened last time. I'm glad to say the puzzles haven't been too. I already did that.
Used for scaring off unwanted visitors.
Last time I said, I'm glad the puzzles haven't been hard. I got stuck on the last level. But either way. Okay, circle key. And then we go... this key, I guess? Or, yeah? Is it this one? Oh! Remember when I was like, oh, I'm glad the puzzles aren't that much harder? Alright, they just got harder. There we go.
Indiana, you're a genius.
I don't know if I'm a genius. It's just when it was moving two at one, it really threw me off here. Okay, well, considering we haven't used this one at all, what does this one do? This is all the inner circle? How do we do the outer circle? That must be the circle. Oh, excuse me. Ugh, I sneezed on my hand. I'm a little nauseous feeling. I don't feel great. Whoa. That's just the circle? Okay, sorry, which ones are not moving? Just the circle. Okay, why am I so confused then? Okay, so now we need the line? This is not the line, this is the diamond? Well, which... Son of a gun. Oh boy.
Indiana, genius.
Oh. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Okay. At least the game's pulling out the correct one here. I don't have to pay attention. Okay, what a horrible thing is gonna happen. Oh, a lever is exposed. The demon mouth is gonna open and there's gonna be something inside, and we go to loot it, and that's when she pulls a gun out of her giant cargo pants. I know they're not cargo pants. I mean, the mouth didn't technically open. The whole head opened. Keep thinking something's gonna come up behind me.
Incredible.
But again, not a photo Indy wants to take.
Den är vackrare än jag kunde tro.
Oh, it's one of the giants. Is this our first confirmed giant? I mean, we've had statues and we've had demons and things like this, and we've seen skeletons. But is this our first confirmed giant since we've been here? I'm actually not sure.
What you got there?
This is the idol of Yaksha.
Smash it and take the stone.
I first found it described in a barely readable passage in a scroll found in Angkor Wat. The Khmer warriors who found the idol believed it was cursed, and so they buried it along with the demon. I didn't know if it was real, or just a legend.
Could be both.
Savor the feeling, kid. It was your thorough research that led us to it.
Tack, Professor.
I mean, Indy's just gonna give it to her, I guess. So
leave.
there's no There's no betrayal. Yeah. Is that just how the branches grew, or did they actually like bind him?
Yeah, well, you're young.
Looks like they
You're
bound
still
him.
learning.
Once we're out of here, we can examine the idol of Yaksha together.
Oh,
Discovered secrets.
Sure, kid.
and
Looking forward to it.
Voss is gonna be there. We haven't seen Voss in a while.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You didn't do the 1, 2, 3 thing? Here it is. Here it is. Look how naive I was.
You think I don't know about the stones?
No, it's totally busted.
You realized my potential. Remembered me even. I might have been working for you. Class dismissed.
Classic.
Professor Jones.
I was gonna give her the idol. I mean, it was such an obvious twist that I really started to doubt it. I really did. I actually genuinely started to doubt it. And now I feel a little bit like a dum-dum. I remember this hole, by the way, when I was in that room. It's the twist of an Indiana Jones movie, though. It is, yeah. Like, it's the game. The game is interesting. It's just not complicated. So yeah, that was. It was very obvious, and I still started to doubt myself. Also, classic twist of an Indiana Jones game. She's just dead now, and I didn't have to do it.
You drop the idol and reach back to grab it. Guess you reached too far, kid. Should bring this back to Pylan.
If it just crushed her arm, she's fine.
You let your ambitions get the better of you. Yeah, this'll do nice.
Take a picture. This is what happens when somebody betrays me. Yeah, I genuinely am a little curious why she died from just her arm, though. What?
Ezio, portala da un dottore.
Ma Luigi, lei è un dottore.
Non quel tipo di dottore, idiota.
What? What happened? Where's the rest of her? That's a pressure plate. Maybe this is a trapdoor, so her arm got stuck and the rest of her fell through a trapdoor. It's just a really weirdly disguised trapdoor because it still has a bunch of leaves on it.
C'è qualcosa che non torna.
What was that? Is everybody okay? Bam! Bam! Who's been boxing? Me.
Medical assistance.
Nice. Yeah. I already took out the underground boxing ring. I think I got these guys pretty well knocked out. Although I may have missed my opportunity to explore up there. Shoot. I was so eager to punch them that I... Well, now I have to go through and do the whole thing over again. Alright, well, now I'll never know if there's a secret up there that I missed it. Actually, I think that is just the way to get out without triggering the enemy. That's probably it. There still might be a secret up there, and maybe I missed it, but I just really wanted to punch them. It's just one of those things that makes me feel better. Actually, can I genuinely not climb out of this tiny little hole? Indy. Indy. Okay. What? What? What is happening right now? Sometimes this is why I don't like video games. Because all of a sudden he can't do that jump. Oh, here we go. Can I do this jump? I can do this jump. Slightly higher than the jump I just couldn't do. But because the game wants me to do that jump, no problem. Ooh. Oh, we love dynamite. Now I wish I had thrown dynamite at those guys. Hey, look at this. How fun. I really don't need the dynamite. I have the disguise. Getting the disguise early in a level completely changes the entire way you play the game.
Non hai speranze. Sto ricaricando. Ti ho beccato.
Who's everybody looking for? Oh shoot! Okay, the shooting can kill me pretty quickly.
Munizioni finite, ricarico. Ora ricarico.
The shooting can be bad. Now I need to eat so much more carbs. This is the completely unforced combat interaction. I could have just walked out of here. Ah! Oh, I missed! What if I hit him though? That would have been cool.
Munizioni finite, ricarico.
I might need to shoot these guys. I'm not shooting guys. I've already shot guys, so if there's some achievement to get through the whole game without shooting guys, I've already lost that. But, also, I just don't really care that much. I've gotten, because I've done so many side missions, I've gotten so tough that I didn't actually take much damage. I just had to eat one carb, and I'm good to go. You know, I never whip anybody. Let me try to whip somebody. There's one guy left. Where are you at? I hear you whistling. You just let all your buddies get punched. No? Am I imagining? Maybe I'm imagining. Okay. Let's get out of here. Well, that was a fun little side quest. Yes, obviously she betrayed me, and yes, obviously I wasn't sure she was going to.
Gina, where are you?
I went back and forth way too much. Because it was obvious at first. I was like, okay, instantly I'm going to be betrayed by the blonde woman in an Indiana Jones movie. Literally how the movies work. The brunettes are your friends. The blondes are your enemies. Welcome to Indiana Jones. But then, I let the story twist it. I only got 9 out of 10. Oh, I wonder if turning it in is 10 out of 10. So let's, I think based on what we've done thus far, let's fast travel back. I fear that we are not going to.
That was the sound of someone who bit off more than they could chew.
Oh, funny.
Sounds painful.
So funny, Indy. Just based on the way this story is going and the fact that we haven't collected any more discoveries or field work, I'm thinking. I think maybe we go back to the main story. Maybe there's not much left in this game after all.
Sugatai was an old Khmer trade center. It was taken over by rebels and became a prosperous kingdom before it started to decline.
Every empire falls, sooner or later.
Okay. There are the 10 cog pieces needed to complete this one puzzle. And what I don't remember is this the area where those... where that puzzle was? If it is, I'm just going to look real quick. Because I actually don't... usually don't remember. If this is not that area, we're just gonna run back and we're just gonna go about our business. I found a side mission that requires 10 cog pieces to complete, and I previously did a mission with several of them, but I don't, and I could actually put them in my pocket. I don't remember if that was here or not. That was close. Down. So we're just gonna jump in here real quick because we were here, and if they're easily accessible, we grab them, and if not, then never mind. I'm in the wrong place, and that's okay. I don't need to finish every side puzzle. It's actually only for one. It's only for one of the ancient ruins, so it's a difficult side puzzle to complete because it is for people going for 100%, which I am not. So, but I figure you're gonna hand it to me, then I'll do it. Nope. Okay. One last place to look, and then we are out of here. Probably never to return to this cave. Pretty cool, though.
Oh, you are back, Indiana.
I am.
What did Lung Sunan say?
He was relieved to know you're all right.
Oh, this is nice. A little wrap up to that quest. Hey, I found your stuff in the treehouse. Do you want to tell me more about that? Nope.
Thank you for letting my uncle know.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we're done. When you have the costume of the region of the bad guys, then you can just kind of do little side quests like this. No big deal. Where if I was dressed as Indy, I would have had to sneak my way through. That would have been a 5-minute adventure. And then it would have got down there, I would have been kicking myself for being in the wrong area anyways. All right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so we didn't... Okay, so we did this puzzle, but we can't turn it into Gina for some reason. Or we did this side quest. This is the cogwheel puzzle that requires collecting 10 cogs from like various places, so I don't know, I'm not too worried. I actually think the cogs are up here in the hidden pyramid now that I say this out loud. Riddles of the Ancient are the small circular artifacts that of which I have found 7 in this area. And we will need the cogs to get the 24th anyways. The lost artifacts of Asia are the random artifacts that are in just kind of random locations, similar to the riddles, but they're just there. The remedy for all are the medicine bottles, of which we do have a map, so we will probably be collecting those. I don't know if we're going to 100%, but we'll be collecting them as we go along. Field notes are where you take pictures and stuff. That's just like, it's very difficult to 100% that. We've already completed this, so we actually have a ton of uncompleted discoveries that I don't think we're going to complete. And then, of course, we have monkey business, which is in a similar area of a bunch of medicine bottles and then the next quest, so we will probably do monkey business. And then I think we're going to do the main quest. I think that's it. And again, is the main quest 1 hour until it's done? Is it 5 hours till it's done? I don't know. Again, completely unnecessary for me to do this. But it makes me feel good. Oh, I can't change while running. I mean, it makes sense, but other things that make sense do and don't work in this game also. Oh, and I can't go under there for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. That should have let me through. The enemies can't climb in this game, so what they do... Here, I'll show you in a second. What they do is they just throw rocks at you. It's really funny. Alright, start throwing rocks at me. Come on. I was just telling the audience about it. Throw rocks at me. It's funny. Alright, now they're gonna make a liar of me. There you go. Oh no, he's got a weapon. Wow. You all look so scary. Ah! You guys take a lot of hits. 3 headshots. I mean, I guess I take a lot of hits too. He just shot me with his rifle, and all I'm gonna do is eat a carb. Is that it? I have no more bullets? Where's my reload? Okay. It wants me to push instead of reload. Alright, let's get out of here. This is dumb. I'm being dumb. See you never. Okay, we are... Nope, maybe I should get going. Ooh. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ooh. Okay. I want to go turn in this quest, so we're actually going back to the town. I don't know. I made it harder than it needed to be. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to hit him. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I gotta say, the swimming in the game has... I think the giant snake level was like immersion therapy for me. Does that sound ridiculous?
That's not a good angle.
Because now I'm like...
It's not gonna fix itself.
Now I'm like not too worried about getting wet in this game. So the fact that I can take a picture of it makes me think there might be something on here worth collecting. And that would be a wrong assumption. I need to eat another carb. Okay. Go to journal. Okay. Kind of thought this looked like something, but if I can't even take a photo of it, it's probably nothing. All right, hold on. We're going to jump out of this, and then we're going to go to the dock. The fact that I can't turn in her quest is really annoying.
That's how it's done.
Okay, great. Another thing that's really annoying, check this out. Checkpoint 6 minutes ago. When you're just going around collecting stuff, it doesn't autosave. And autosave doesn't even make this game skip or anything. Like, autosave is really not very intense in this game. So, kind of wish it would autosave when you're running around collecting stuff.
Look out!
Okay, I have made this more complicated than it needed to be. I'm on the wrong side of this island, but I'll just run across instead of getting in the boat. That's where the fast travel is. Oh. Can I... Yeah, hold on, let me do this. I reload? Why can't I reload? Doesn't it look like I have 7? Like, in reserve? I guess not. Okay, well. Fast travel. All we're trying to do is get back to the town, and I've made this 1,000 times more complicated than it needed to be. That sounds like me. Okay, before we take the fast travel, we are going to call Gina over here and then try to turn in her quest. We have a quest turned in for her, but because she's our boat captain, it for some reason doesn't work. I'm also hoping this forces an autosave, which it did. Gina! Gina! Hey! Hey, Gina. I have this quest for you. Here. Take this quest. Here. Here, take this quest. Take this quest. Gina. Gina.
I wish you didn't have to wear that uniform.
Good point. Okay. That was great. I loved every minute of it. Let's go back to the town and turn this quest in. Oh, so fast. They do a really good job of hiding load zones and stuff. Oh, yeah. Wait, are you the... Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can get the next book.
Anything I can help you with?
You are Dr. Jones, yes?
Yeah,
Eileen told me about
I
it.
am.
Tell me, Doctor, are you familiar with Professor Fleming's work with mold broth filtrate?
Sorry, not that kind of doctor.
Oh.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to replicate the professor's work and cultivate my own medicine. After the floods happened last month, many people have fallen ill with bacterial infection.
Ooh.
And I just don't have the medicine to help them.
Listen, if I were to find some medicine, would you accept it? As a gift, of course.
Yes, Doctor. I would be eternally grateful.
Okay. Thought maybe we'd have a little bit more of a interaction there. Oh, it only requires 10.
One day the people of this village trust me.
Stamina bar.
Here to help after all.
Oh, yeah, no, let's buy that. So now the next one requires 10 more.
How did you... Never mind. We're both outsiders to this village, but we share the same desire to help those in need.
I don't mean to be rude here, but I just need to know how many more I need to get. Okay, there we go. So we need 10 more. Oh, okay. So this makes sense. I mean, I'm not surprised, but
I knew where everything was.
we've got 100% in the Vatican. We've got 100% in the in Giza. So if we get 100% here, then we will be able to get all 3 books. The logic is there. I'm not super concerned. This is one we might 100%. If I can just hit the right button. Okay, we're going to go to Fitness, Moxie 2. This extends the stamina bar to improve overall cardio fitness. Requires 500. We have 8,000 adventure points. Absolutely. While we're in here, now that we have so many adventure points, let's see if we want to spend these on any of these other ones. Increase your ammo. I didn't even do number 1. Why would I do number 2? Don't care. Brawling. Jumbo grip. Grab heavyweight enemies in hand-to-hand combat. I never do the grab, so I'm still a no on that. Gain stamina boost after avoiding an enemy through a perfect dodge. I will unlock that. It is rare, but when I do it, it'll be great. Button Man. One-hand firearms deal more damage. I guess that would have been useful when I was messing around. Revolver. Speed. Increase. I can't even figure out how to reload a weapon. So why do I need that? And then exploration. These are not books. Okay. If we get to the end of the game, I'll just unlock them for points or, I don't know, achievements or whatever, but I'm not... They're not ones that I need. Great, I'm glad I ran into him because I wasn't sure how many more medicine bottles I need, but I could already buy that one, and now I need 100% for the rest of the game. The door's locked for once. because it's a
They were
little
using
video.
explosives to open a way into an ancient tomb.
And did they find anything? Oh,
Sort of.
Make sure it's safe.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Jones. By the way, what happened to the blonde-haired lady? My spies saw soldiers rushing her out of the jungle. Missing an arm?
Oh, she's still alive.
Say she bet on the wrong horse.
Huh. I'm glad you're on our side.
That's why her body was gone. I honestly, like, real talk, I thought that was the game being dumb. So that's nice to have. It's nice to know that no, they rushed her out. Voss is not done with her yet, which means we're not done with her yet. So that's interesting. But since that's a side quest, how would she be a part of the main story? I don't know. So I've said this before. I will say it again. We are officially like out of quests. So we're going to do monkey business. We're going to pick up the medicine bottles of that area, and then we are going to go to the main quest. They're all right next to each other.
Oh, hello.
I would love...
write the outline of an entire article while you were away.
I would love to turn in the quest that we completed for her, but that is just not happening. All right, let's look at the map. And I'm going to look at the map. Why can't I look at the map? Where's the rest of the maps? Okay. Go to the main quest. Here we go. So let's fast travel to... Oh. No. Yeah, let's fast travel here. I guess, is that the fascist armory? I don't know what the signpost calls it. But that's where we're going. Okay, I guess it's the secret armory entrance. Yeah, there we go. This is where I was going. Okay. Again, can I turn in your quest? No. So weird. I can't think of another instance like that in the game. Oh, unless it's just completed. Sorry, let me go back. Did I just complete it? No, it says give the radio frequencies to Gina, so it's not completed. Do I need to have it on track? Is that the issue? Is that the issue? I'd feel so silly if that's the issue. No, that's not the issue. Okay. All right, we're going to do, excuse me. We're going to do monkey business. Then we are going to grab some stuff. Okay. I actually don't know what the quest is. If you see a monkey, shoot it. Absolutely not. We'll not be doing that. So I think what we're looking for is the, like, monkey stronghold of valuable stuff they stole. Oh, here we go. Yep. Somebody's shooting at a monkey. We're going to stop them. Walking in the water is the worst because you can't sprint. So this is the speed you go. Where if you're swimming, you can sprint. Thieving monkeys.
Problem with monkeys.
Hello, monkeys.
Who they're working for.
You never know who they're working for. These look like different carbs and different fruits. There could potentially be an achievement related to which fruits you eat. I don't think I've eaten a banana. But I have them now. We're not enemies, monkey. Equipment room. Hell yeah. Pick up the key, Indy. Not the key tag. Pick up the freaking key.
Saving this.
Hell yeah. So the monkey business is actually is actually loot the stronghold. Perfect. I happen to like that change in the quest goals. Okay. We are in disguise, so we can walk in there pretty easily. Again, total game changer getting the costume of the area. I would say, I guess part of me is like, oh, does it make it too easy? It's up to you. You don't have to wear it. But I would say get it. And then if you just feel like running into an area and collecting stuff, it's going to save you a lot of time. It doesn't change everything, though, because a lot of people can still see you. And then once they've spotted you, then it's not good. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do this. Oh, and if you steal stuff, they will catch you as well. So you still have to be careful. Like, I have to hide to pick this up.
Something to help the sick villagers.
See, and then they saw it anyways. That's what I mean. Like, the stealth in this game is ridiculously generous, but then things like that happen. Where it's like, did he just steal that medicine bottle? Which, again, if I was an actual member...
Aren't I a popular fella?
If I were an actual, like, member of their military, wouldn't they just assume I was just grabbing something that's not really of great value to them, so why the heck do they care? I've not eaten a banana, let's do it. Look at that stealth bar now, though. Like, no joke. I'm just gonna wait until I'm no longer wanted. Dead or alive.
Use the radio if I'm not here.
Also, sometimes you go... Sometimes you get out of being chased right away, and sometimes you'll be nowhere near them and it'll still be active. So I'm bored, so I'm gonna run back in here and I'm just gonna be stealthy for a minute. Actually, I think if I just punch this guy over the head, then we're good. Okay, no, I'm good. Okay, now we continue. We're gonna get 2 more medicine bottles. Hopefully we do a better job than what I just did. Then we're going to open the equipment room, and we'll be just knocking them out. Depending on who's in this building, I might literally be knocking them out. Oh, so funny. Is this the equipment room? Hello.
Whoops.
Whoops. Whoopsie. Actually, I need that back. We've got a lot of money, too. And I don't know any other things to buy, so I might just buy the books of the area. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the Royal Army key. Not the key I just picked up, but that's okay. Look at this. There's a book. Some of the best books you find are just randomly like this, and they're not part of the quest. Restore 1 health bar when an enemy is knocked out. This is huge.
Color me intrigued.
It only costs 600. Wow. All those enemies I was just knocking out, I would have just been restoring my health. I didn't lose very much health, but wow, that is a real game changer right there. Yeah, here's all the bullets I was shooting. Hopefully I can reload. A little surprised that's all that was in there. I'm not complaining because that is actually a... Basically, that's how other games have like a... Not vampire, what's the word? Like when you hit, you steal, health steal, life steal. That's essentially a life steal as I'm going around just punching enemies, healing myself. That's amazing. I realize that it's endgame and you start getting things like that at endgame, but I'm also a little sad that I haven't had that. All right, we're really actually focused on this still, but I suspect one of the health items is in the equipment room. This is the actual health tent. This would be a great place for it. Right here, in fact. It's very satisfying, the stealth kills in this game. Very satisfying. Why is this glowing like I can pick it up? Oh, I can loot his bandages. That's why it's glowing. Is there a reason the health? Oh, there it is. Okay.
You can help the villagers with this.
Yeah, you can. You can help the villagers. Okay. Okay, okay. Great. So that's one vial. We have one more vial. Meanwhile, while we're looking for this vial, I guess I'm also looking for where the equipment room goes. Feels like over here. What do you say? What do you say?
Down you go, pal.
Okay, let's hurry up there. There we go. Great. We got all the medicine vials in the area. Yes, yes, yes. Now we do the monkey business, which is enter the equipment room. Vaguely this way. Is it just the second? It's the second story of the room I was just in? Or the building I was just in? Probably. Don't mind me. All right. Having the disguise is just... This makes this like a fun little collectible knock guys over the head instead of a lengthy and challenging stealth mission. So I guess it kind of depends what you're going for. The way I look at it is I've had plenty of lengthy and challenging stealth missions in this game. Challenging is maybe not the right word, but point still stands. Hey, equipment room keys. How do you idiots manage to lose all the keys to the equipment room? I find them immediately.
Somebody's in a lot of trouble.
Keyring. If you need a key, take it off the keyring. Do not take the whole set. So I think what was supposed to happen is I was supposed to find those notes first, then find the monkeys are stealing stuff note, and then put 2 and 2 together and find the monkeys. But what I like about this game is any order you find it in is something that you can investigate. Because Indy was like, oh, monkeys are stealing and stuff? Let's go see what they're stealing. Like, I didn't need to know that it was the room key. Increased damage from charged attacks?
This could be interesting.
Absolutely. 900? Now that's expensive, but that's actually pretty good. So the charged attack is when you're just holding a weapon. I don't know if it counts for punches. Probably not, but maybe. Actually, it's called Slugger, so maybe. That's a charged attack. So I think it's weapons. I think it's weapons or punches. They don't tell you what percentage or anything like that in this game. It's not that kind of game. So you just have to live with it. Wow, this has been a fruitful little side adventure that we've been on here. Both for money, books, and other resources. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now what? So we've actually completed all the mysteries that we've had access to. We've completed the discoveries that are not just collectibles. You know, even this one, the cogwheel puzzle, is for a collectible. So, yeah. I guess we just go on to the main quest now. I kind of hope this isn't the end. I would love for some more fieldwork to open up, but compared to other areas, 1, 2, 3, 4 fieldwork things, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mysteries, I'm probably 1 or 2 away from having all of them. So, like, this is kind of in line with some of the other areas. Actually, let's. Oh, it just tells me right here. So I am just wrong. No, it's just, yeah, because I've completed 100% of the mysteries I have, and it says 86%. So that means that there is 1 more mystery. And fieldwork I've completed 100%, so I guess there isn't 1 more. And when I go to the Himalayas, it doesn't give me the same percentage, does it? It does not give me the same percentage, but I think the... I don't know. I think even though I'm doing a terrible job of summarizing what I'm trying to say, yeah, it might only give me the summary of the area I'm currently on. I think I'm done with fieldwork, is I guess my theory. And the discoveries are 50% because I need to do all those collectibles. And then the mysteries, yeah, so there's probably 1 more mystery. And sometimes a mystery is just you find a chest, you find the code, and you open it up. Now that's a mystery. I would love to get that final mystery, but everything I'm reading and everything I'm looking at right now tells me that we're basically done with this area. And as much as I would love to get 100% of the medicine bottles, I don't need to by any means. It wouldn't be that hard. So let's see. I keep waffling. Oh, they found a down body. Which, by the way, means they do instantly suspect me if they see me. Which is like not that crazy. I look like an American. Oh, they found me. They're a little, in the later levels, they're a little better about that. About spotting you kind of quickly. Again, totally realistic. I'm not loving the idea that I'm moving this slow and they're right behind me, though. You're a sneaky rat. They're not going to come all this way, so I'm just going to... Oh, and I was wrong. They are going to come all this way. Oh! How dare you? Did you see my health bar fill up? From where he punched me? Because I knocked him out? Man, that is such an overpowered book to get. And I could have got that right away when I got to this area. I wasn't behind anything. That one was just sitting out. Okay. All right, part of me is like unsure what to do. Okay, we're doing the main quest. That's it. That's what's happening. It feels like we have a lot undone, but everything is telling me that feeling is incorrect. I'm not exactly sure where the entrance is. I guess that's a... I've been in this area 2 or 3 times, so I've looted much of it. Let's get these first, since I'm not likely to come back here. If I can hit the right sequence of buttons, there we go. When you have your journal up and you hit E, which is how you progress between the menu, it will also interact with things that are in front of you. So it's not just my inability to push the right button. That is part of it, and I'm willing to admit that, but it's not the only reason. Okay, There's one up here. Great, that's an easy one at least. Okay. And the one is down there. Great. As long as we avoid the guys with the hats. See, I've already looted the heck out of this area. Oh, I have not looted this. Will this set them off, though? I actually don't know. Actually, I don't know. There's a lot of guys here. This will not. I can grab all the food I want without triggering them.
It is a beautiful country. Shame about the fascists.
Shame indeed. Probably I can collect this without bothering them. A brief visit. We were waiting for the explosive to arrive. The captain wanted help, so this is part of the other quest. We observed the most artifacts dated to after the 13th century. Unfortunately, blah, blah, blah.
They were
Okay.
looking for the stone here.
So that's where the... I want to open this chest, and I want to get that bottle. So I think we can knock this guy out without drawing attention.
Nighty night.
That's the most important loot, but I do want to open this chest. Go ahead and throw that over there. I mean, he saw me throw it, so... I don't know if this is going to trigger it. Let's find out. Okay. Sometimes stealing money does, sometimes it does not. Rhyme nor reason. Alright, last medicine bottle in this whole area. I mean, we're actually really close to 100%ing this anyways. So if this part of the Black Pearl quest is not the end, then we will probably just go wrap up the quest. I would like to burn the poster for free adventure points, but there's too many guys. Anything interesting? Nah. Okay, medicine. I actually don't know where to go for the main quest, but I'm sure I'll find it. Not super worried about it. Where is it? Ah, okay. Usually they're pretty obvious, but pretty obvious for one person is not pretty obvious for Joker.
Surprise.
Surprise, mother friend. Uh-oh. They saw that.
Huh?
Wow, I didn't know you could get this deep into the jungle. That's kind of fun. Was not expecting that. Okay. There's literally 4 of these things left. I could probably get those in like 10 minutes. But you know what? We're going to do the quest. I said I was going to do the quest. We're going to do the quest. Get to Wat Manhattan. I am definitely pronouncing all those things wrong, and it's not intentional. I'm terrible with languages. That being said, what, like, how? Ow! Do you know how many carbs I'm gonna have to eat? Oh my god, I'm about to die. I just died. Whoa! Oh, I wasn't wearing my Indiana Jones hat, so I didn't get a second go at it. That is like, wow. Do you know how few times I have died in the last, like, many times? I mean, other than, like, on a quest and I didn't get to the puzzle in time or whatever. Wow. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I didn't realize how much damage they were doing with the sledgehammer. and it was taking too long for my body to recover. Wow. I mean, that's what happens when you're cocky, right? That's it. That's exactly it. I was overconfident with all of my recent upgrades.
Gotcha.
Same problem. Not this time. I'm not giving them chances to pick up all their weapons. Thanks. Nice throw. Okay, I can't pause right now. I mean, I literally can because the game has a pause, but it feels very anticlimactic.
Aren't there more of you?
Mr. Keyrock, thank you for the raid. And there we go. That's how we resolve that. You bring your friends, Uncle John. Well, thank you for bringing your friends. Thank you again for the raid, Mr. Keyrock, and thank you, Uncle John GT, for bringing your friends. And let's get back in the game. We just got the bottles for the collectibles, and now we're heading right back into the main quest. We only have 4 more medicine bottles for the collectible. I actually don't know how to trigger the main quest. Is it just up? I don't know. I've mentioned this before, but with the new people here, I'll just say this again. The game is a billion times easier when you get the disguise / costume for the area that you're in. And it's optional. So if it's too easy for you, put on your Indiana Jones suit and, you know, deal with the stealth aspect of it. Totally possible. Okay, like, am I going up? Oh man, I don't really know. It's not just my general inability to be good at video games, but it is also that I'm not feeling it. Did you talk to the doctor? Usually that triggers it. I did talk to the doctor, and it did trigger it. I actually got I got the next book too. I've gotten several books since we've been playing today. The Prince, the middle, there's a mummy, there's a gold image of the Buddha, there's statues, there's Buddha images, there are large images of Buddha, mid-sized ones. From this hypothesized that the Wat Mahat is described as the, oh boy, likely refers to the, these are all a bunch of words I cannot pronounce, sorry, meaning the large assembly hall. Walking amongst these ruins, I imagine myself transported back in time, much like the prince must have been. Okay. I wonder what could have been hidden underneath, just like the rumored temper. Okay, so the place that we're looking for, the place that we're looking for is the large assembly hall, and then we are specifically looking for what is underneath it. So I guess we don't keep going up. Nice loot on the ground. Nice loot. I like that joke. Yeah, I don't know. Do we keep going up? No? It feels like there's not a super clear path up, so I'm going to proceed with the assumption that we are going under it.
Arrest, would you? All right, here we go.
This guy got some skills. He actually took a little bit of fighting there. Okay. I have no clue where the entrance is that we're trying to get to. This is the main quest, so typically the main quest is not like secret hidden entrance. It's like there's a bunch of guys standing around the entrance and I just walk in. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm just missing it. It's not that it's hard to find, I'm just missing it. Okay. There we go, we've got an update. Find the entrance. This sure looks like a pathway towards the entrance, doesn't it? This is what they just described. The Buddha, and then the Booty, and the medium Buddha. You got Indy so beefed up now? Yes, absolutely. That's why it's a little...
Something that could point us to the stone's location.
Who are you talking to? Me? I mean, I'll take a hint. Yeah, what do we got? Oh, maybe, okay. We'll be halted indefinitely. Numerous attempts to uncover. Dr. Lynn has been consulted. The excavation personnel at the site will report back communicating. I mean, it's here. We're here. Okay, maybe I do need to climb. Maybe I just needed to come from the right angle. And now I know. Like, oh, look. I need to climb here. So then that's the next step. Like, I probably was close. I just came in the wrong side. If I'm going the correct side, the game will, I think, hold my hand a little bit more. Is there something up there? No. And I could use some hand holding. So this is the way I would have gone. I would have found that note. So then I would have just kept going around this circle, right? I'm trying to imagine never being here before. What would I do? They do like to give subtle hints, and sometimes they're good. Oh, Gina's down there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's new. So I was talking to Gina. Oh, a little farther than I wanted to go.
The map said that the stone should be here, right?
It had the Adamic word for stone. Has to be here somewhere.
Well, I'm glad I came back because I
think I see something.
I think I need to talk to her anyways. Oh, you do see something. I need to turn in a quest to you, and the game is not letting me do it. Can we do that, Gina? Okay, well, there we go. I'm glad I came back for her. She was not there before. She did not follow me in here. It's just I needed to be on this side to trigger her. Oh boy, I took some Dayquil. That's the only reason I'm here.
This is it. You found it here. Take a look.
Maybe I should have been an archaeologist.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, but Indy knows like every freaking language and what every symbol means.
Here, give me a hand with this, will you?
We're not doing self-care breaks, Uncle John.
I'm gonna drop it.
I'm definitely sick. I got in a good long nap right before stream. It took some Dayquil. Ready to go.
Yeah, we should probably...
Let's go.
Talk through this first.
Can I... All right, well, let's go. Can I turn in my quest to you, please? Can I... Gina? I have this quest to turn in. All right, we are going into Indiana Jones mode.
You're right. It does, actually.
Cool. Okay, we are officially on the main quest line. I'm glad I went around to the other side because I could have... Well, I would have never found this without her interaction.
I can attach your whip to up there, but I have to remove the vine first. Can you help me up?
Yeah, sure. That was... Here we go.
Give me a hand here.
I will. Just... I feel the need to light things on fire.
Push me out.
They're giving...
I made it.
They're doing away with these subtle hints there. She's like, pull me up. I'll remove the vine.
Can you throw me a torch?
I was going to throw you a torch, and then you started demanding.
Oh!
I hit her in the head! I kind of thought the game would catch it.
That's perfect.
That's pretty funny. Just bonk her in the head.
This way. Come on. Look at this, Jones. By Joe!
Okay, I said this at the top of the stream. I'm not feeling well. My brain is barely working. I had a client meeting right before my nap, and I was struggling to explain a concept that I had written. So, backseating welcome on these puzzles. Because I'm not great at these puzzles on a normal day. But I'm at like 40% brain right now. So, feel free. My feelings will not be hurt. Also, I don't have to look at the chat. I can look at the game, look at the chat, look at the chat, look at the game.
This looks different from the rest of the temple.
You're right. This predates the rise of Sikatai. People who lived here would have built their temple on top of this, concealing it for generations. Maybe we could... Where are you going?
Jones, it's the game.
Obviously. The little game.
We're gonna need more people if we're gonna play.
You'll get stuck, you'll pull up a map in the wiki for it. Well, thank you, Uncle John GT. Oh! What's happening?
วิญญาณแห่งท้องฟ้าร้องขอเทวดาแห่งแม่น้ำให้คอยช่วยนำทาง
Did we go get them, or did they just show up?
ณใต้น้ำอันมืดมิดชนรุ่นแรกได้ซุกซ่อน
Oh, this is the end of the game. Again, I don't know if it's an hour or if it's 3 hours, but this is the end of the game. If everybody's here like this.
I know you don't want to provoke the fascists, but this is worth the risk.
Did they say that? That they don't want to provoke them? And is it worth the risks? Like, maybe it'll be hidden here forever if we do nothing. Although, I guess they just blow stuff up and they don't solve puzzles.
What would you like us to do?
I need you to stand on the stone plates on the ground when I tell you. Just follow my lead. This angle's no good. That's the game. Just like in the hidden ziggurat.
This is one of the puzzles where you can use the camera to get hints. So if I get a little too stuck, I can just do this. Watch. This hint won't help at all. It'll be a tiny hint.
Need to rotate the small statues to face the big one in the back.
Yeah, see. Okay, I need one of you to stand right there. Are you doing it? Yeah, this is pretty cool. That's like a little scary, isn't it? Okay, and I need... I may have been wrong about this, but that's okay. We're going to do a little trial of error. Trial and error. Because that one basically only needs to be rotated once, which is a little actually kind of strange.
Will Voss follow it? Yes.
Why can't I...
Where you will never find it.
Oh, I have to click on the person and then click on it. I thought I would just click on the square and then somebody would just go. But that's fine. Whatever. Same idea. Alright, you go there.
Move over there, please.
Which means you go...
We can't thank you enough for your help. Lead Voss away from here. That will be thanks enough. We'll make him pay for what he's done, Eileen. I don't seek revenge.
How many people we got? We got 2 people left?
The one? Over there, please.
Yeah, well, that's definitely wrong. Good to know.
Yun Dongnan.
Is this it? I just put him over here? Is that it? Did I do it? Is it that easy? Okay. For now. Okay, I think the next puzzle will probably be harder.
Don't fall and break your legs.
Thanks for that.
We won the game.
I'll rappel down.
What now?
Time to find out if the stone is down there.
Sure about this?
Don't worry. I do this all the time.
Did I push a button, or did he slip for comedic effect by saying, don't worry, I do this all the time? I don't actually know the answer to that. I might have pushed the button, but it's funny either way. So I got all these people here, and then I only used them for that one puzzle. All right. Creepy, by the way. You think, yeah. Oh, did they just sat there until they died?
Are you okay down there?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, I think it was
You stay
scripted that
there.
I fell.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Be careful.
His voice gets so haggard. I gotta extend the bridge? Oh, for them? Okay, so like eventually they'll keep up with me.
A crude representation of an angel surrounded by people in prayer.
Yeah, but these are like real mummified people, right? These are not stones. These are people who sat like this until they just starved to death and eventually mummified. Oh, hello. Messenger. Or they were posed? You think they were posed like that? Well, actually, if you think about it, these are normal-sized people, right? These are not giants. So maybe, yeah, maybe they were just literally dead, mummified people posed. Yeah, that could be it. This looks dangerous. All right, let's go.
Leeches. Great.
Ew, can I have the giant snake back? Is the giant snake better than rabid leeches?
Still gotta get across though.
Ugh. All right, just so I know now, is this insta death? Wow. Might as well be. Did you see that? That was fast. Okay, so I can splash a foot in, but not quite insta death. That's worse than the snake. Because the snake, as long as he wasn't in your area, then you could get around. All right, creepy. I had to test it. Otherwise, the whole time I'd be not sure, you know. There's always this issue of, like, biodiversity and stuff. What do these leeches eat? Is there enough swimming in here that these leeches actually have food? I kind of feel like the answer is no. So, what's up with that? Okay, hold on. There are two different directions to go here. Aha! This is the direction of a collectible. I can smell it. My loot radar is going off. No, 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 no. Boy.
I'll take care of this one.
So creepy. Effectively creepy. It's like the scorpions. The scorpions were less dangerous, though. But it is effectively creepy. This game has a lot of pluses about it, and I know I complain a lot because of the crashing, but the scorpions, the snake, the leeches, they've all been really creepy. I'm itchy. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool that game can do that.
That is a long way down.
It is a long way down. It looks like I can save a lot of time by running and jumping off here, and if I was better with the whip, maybe I would do that. But let's just walk. Now, don't slip and fall. What kind of shoes you got on, Indy? That was good work. You got some Vibram soles? I bet for like I don't want to say speedrun players, like necessarily like speedrun, but for like people who are playing quickly. Well, that was unexpected. Jumping down and hooking on with your whip is probably a very effective method to save some time here. I don't know why I grabbed onto this wall, but we're just gonna finish our run across ye old-fashioned way. Yep, we're gonna slide down. I mean, should we go for it? Let's do it. Save a little time. Yeah, there you go. See? Still save a little time. You can definitely see how you could probably just run and jump and whip and then be done with this level in about 3 seconds. Okay, there's the idol, which means the stone, the pearl is in it. There's got to be something more to this. So that's not the idol. This is a key to get to the next area. That's my prediction.
My God. This must be it.
This stairway looks like gears or maybe some kind of crocodile back or something. Like, look at this chamber. We ain't trying to be fancy. We're just trying to survive. Exactly. So, if we recall, I don't know where I would even find this, but there was some kind of like story of like a reptile king, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm just predicting, but now we have to either fight or evade some kind of giant crocodile. I'm gonna jump and it's gonna grab me, right? Like, this is scripted, right? Like, the water is moving. There's something in the water. It's not leeches, right? There's no way these two waters are connected. And inside the clam is the black pearl. Here we go. We have not encountered any kind of giant reptile, only the snake.
It's gotta be a...
Yeah, right? Like, he's even suspicious for once. Do I have to say something to open it? I'm glad for once he's not just grabbing it.
Carrying with it 17 sacred stones and a warning to all men.
Oh, this is where you bring the stones.
Voice of God descended on the earth. Voice
Don't
of God.
Don't say the word.
Metatron. The circle must be complete.
Oh, this is where you complete it? No, this is a horrible idea.
What? Come on, Lord, what do you got for me? Circle. Circle can also mean name. There's always a trigger. Only one way to find out.
God, that guy in Giza was the giant was like, do not say the name. Do not say the name. Why is he happy like he did something? He knows something just got triggered.
I knew it. I'm getting real tired of this.
I feel so bad. All right. Oh, that's in the water. Don't go in the water. It's temple run time. We are doing a bad job. Okay. I was sort of surprised this is the path, because it seemed like Indy knew that something bad was going to happen, but he didn't spend 5 minutes thinking about it. Okay, so the water level's rising and the leeches will kill us, which is why I believe it was National Treasure 2. I make fun of this scene so much. There is a scene where the temple, I guess small spoilers. There's a scene where the temple at the end is like flooding and they're like, oh no, what do we do? And the answer is you just sit there and float to the top. Like, what are you doing? Okay. You just float out. There's nothing you need to do. And I find it to be very silly. Well, in this, they've thought of that because look, there's the opening right there. You just sit here and you float. Now, you hope you don't get hit by falling rocks, sure. But for the most part, you're just kind of floating. In this game, there's leeches in there. So you can't just float. Good. Good. I'm glad the puzzle makes more sense. Put the lighter away, Indy. The strategic falling of all of this stuff has actually really helped me escape much faster. I cannot see what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I was whipped on and I definitely didn't push left control. Okay.
Get him out of here. A place is coming down.
I don't know why I fell. That was weird. I don't know why I just fell off the whip. That was really weird. No idea. I definitely didn't press F. I'm just pressing W. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Sorry. Nothing came out, but... Secret entrance. Sounds like there's a collectible in there. Well, good thing she got everybody out of here. Yeah, we're definitely approaching endgame. We have the final stone. Exit? Nope. Nope. Oh, red herring! I couldn't even restock my oxygen. That was a horrible feeling. Good job, game. Yeah, you know, the water level is not bothering me as much as it used to. Hopefully everybody got out. And Voss is here. Everybody's held captive because Voss is always one step ahead of us.
I got it.
Sorry, Jones. I wasn't fast enough.
Why did she hand it to him, though?
And the other one.
I don't have to give it to him.
Wait.
Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, it's not Voss. I'm glad it's not Voss. I'm tired of Voss always just being...
Ignorance is a blessing. I envy you, little man.
Here we go.
The giant is correct. Because that is what you are inside, Dr. Jones. A pathetic little man.
I feel like I'm an average man. Spoke too soon. I know.
Better than being a Nazi.
Nice.
I see you found the stone for me. And oh, is that the stone for Machu Picchu? Yeah, you know, I had a feeling that Gans Voss, that little sausage who would die for his fatherland. But tell me, ragazzina, did you and your sister have a sweet reunion in the Himalayas?
Go to hell, Voss.
No, she didn't make it. What a shame. I was growing quite fond of her.
That's it. That's his big plan. That was his big plan. He's usually such a good villain. This is a dumb plan. He could have just walked up to us and shot us. Oh, he's gonna get shot. Or I guess they're just all terrible shots. Stormtroopers and whatnot. Wow, he's very strong. I know this is a weird time, but I'm just gonna snack on this. Is everyone's okay with that? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm right behind you, but let me just... I know the timing is weird, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just bandage this. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm moving. And we're gonna go ahead and just wrap this one up. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Sorry, Lucas. I like him. He's trying to stop Voss too. Just his goal is protect the stuff. So he's not explicitly trying to stop Voss. He's trying to stop anybody and everybody.
Take cover.
I feel like he's gonna die right here, right? Even though he's very focused on protecting the stones, he knows Voss is worse.
Nowhere to run, Dr. Jones.
Oh, it's the rebels. Yeah. Inspirational music.
It's okay. He's with us.
Sort of.
We will stall them. Take the boat down by the river. And good luck, Dr. Jones.
Thank you.
Go now.
What's the plan? Activate the circle? Maybe.
I got this.
Okay. Just keep your head down.
She has a lot more practice. Let's go for a nice gentle boat ride. Exactly.
Get us out of here.
Whew. Are we gonna finish the game tonight?
Why did you help us?
I choose the lesser evil.
Thank you.
The bridge. The enemy of your enemy, huh?
We are the lesser evil. I mean, I do believe that. I'm not the best shot.
The river is blocked.
I'll find another way.
So this would be the time for me to have upgraded my gun skills, which I did not do.
There's too many.
Oops. I kind of want to do that now, but feels a little too late. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah! Now I'm doing more damage with guns. Oh, that's ridiculous. I don't care. I'll be ridiculous. I guess if I shoot the driver, it's going to slow him down a little bit more. There you go. I actually, I feel like... Oh, it's a waterfall. I feel like they're doing more damage. Maybe that's just a placebo. Oh, well. It felt like soon as I read that book and I was shooting those guys, it did a lot more damage. Oh, E? I was pressing F. I almost missed it. Oh no. They've got Gina. Damn, Gina. That joke never gets old.
Not the best swimmer.
If you're my age. Oh, that's right. She can't swim at all.
Are you, Miss Lombardi?
I mean, in a way, he kind of saved her.
Laura must have despised you. How did you make my sister obey your orders?
What if I merely aroused your sister's relentless obsession with her research?
That actually checks out. It's not that crazy.
I would gladly compromise the principles for an opportunity to indulge in their fascinations. In fact, some will even give their very lives.
It's not the craziest thing.
The gullible little sister.
Disgust me.
Nice.
What if all I had to do to bend her will was threaten something of great value to her, like family? La famiglia! Tutto! Tutto!
Voss.
Bastardo! Ah!
Been the Jones. Yes!
All right, where's our buddy Lucas?
Gina,
We have the
I
stones.
gotta find a way down there.
Oh no, look at that. They removed our ability to put in the Royal Army uniform. I'll say this. I was totally going to put it on and I was going to totally be cheap. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't because it doesn't make sense. Like, this is the final mission, right? Like, we gotta take these guys out. Yeah, we gotta take these guys out. We are Indiana Jones. All right, looks like we're gonna be shooting some people, so I'm probably a good thing that I got the upgrades anyways. It looks like I'm gonna be using them pretty soon. Was that? Oh, he's tough. Yeah, what's going on over there? Oh no! Just kidding. That was not real concern. It was fake concern. Showed him. Wolverines. Is this a Red Dawn? Is that a Red Dawn reference? Do you know so many people come in the chat and they make so many references and I never get them, but I always get your references, Uncle John? I'm like notoriously bad at getting references, and then you pull out a Wolverines and I know exactly what you're talking about, even though I haven't seen that movie in 15 years, if not more. That movie's great. They're not even Nazis. Like, I don't even know how great of a reference it is, to be honest. I'm on board. I'm on board. All right, I guess I'm not getting in the back of that truck. I took fall damage. Now, fortunately, it did not quite take a whole health bar, so I will regenerate all the way back up, but that was kind of ridiculous. Look at that. That's a whole health bar of fall damage, as opposed to falling twice as far in other parts and having no damage. You almost went with Leroy Jenkins, but it gets overplayed. You wanted it to be more classy. You got a classier reference, my friend.
I'll give you something to write about. Listen.
All right, what?
I gotta hurry.
I mean, he's not going to kill her, right? Because it's a great way to lead me into a trap. Here we go.
Come on.
Oh, part of me wants to actually look up how much is left in the game, but the other part of me kind of wants to be surprised. Like, are we 10 minutes away from ending the game, or is it 2 hours? I don't know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm not actually asking. But we might stream on Saturday and be done in like 20 minutes. Okay, they drove away. Okay.
Where is your friend?
You ain't spoiling nothing. Good, thanks.
I have to get her back. Then we go.
Nice. I knew I liked him. I've always liked him. That's why I did in the first fight when I could have shot him, I didn't shoot him. I only punched him.
Then we go.
Oh, we are leaving? Well, that answers the questions about collectibles. Oh man, I was four away from getting all the collectibles of the health thing. It's fine. You're even picky about reading the wiki when you help. Yes, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, no, you do a good job of like hints, but not spoilers. So Voss has, I don't know how many stones there were there 13? He has all but 2 of them, right? And we have 2 of them. Achtung. Are we? Oh, we're in Germany? I looked away, so I didn't see where we were on the map. Nazis. Ugh. I mean, there's been Nazis this whole time, but... So, to me, it looks like this is just guess prediction. I have no knowledge of what's happening right now. It looks like this is going to be a stealth, kill your way into probably one big puzzle and a boss fight.
Hey! Sie haben hier nichts zu suchen!
Easy, pal.
Nah. That seemed a little risky. Like, he could have gotten shot. The guy could have been trigger happy.
He doesn't know his own strength.
Who cares if he breaks his neck?
I'm trying to tell him.
I don't care. Wouldn't mind a little blood coming out of the ears. Oh, they're in Iraq. Okay. I've never been to Germany, but it didn't look like Germany. But the signs were in German. Of course the signs were in German, because this is their little base.
Last sight of the Great Circle.
He shoved his neck into a shirt.
Come on, Gina. Let's go get that last stone.
Oh, okay, so the last stone is here.
What else is there?
Oh, what does he know?
You're the least talkative person I've ever met, you know that? Listen, talk, communicate. Why is that so hard?
In a name.
There is absolutely no point in crying, Miss Lombardi. No one is coming to get you. Und jetzt erreicht es mir mit ihrer Weinerlichkeit, mit ihrer Selbstgefälligkeit.
Why is he looking around?
There's too many guards. Voss isn't taking any chances.
Oh. That's right, there would be other giants here too. Every site there's giants to protect.
My people have come.
This is the most under attack they've been in thousands of years. This is why they exist. Of course they're here.
What are you not telling me?
So many things.
Place, sacred and dangerous. Whence gods are gone. Find your friend and leave.
That's fair. That's fair. Yes, supervillain 6th Sense.
Get out. Got it. What about you?
Do not worry about me. Just go. And do not look back. Venite, fratres me.
Nice. You could do it quietly. Oh, look at that sky. That's cool looking. Even though it's like out of focus, whatever, it's just cool. Nice. Now, are these guys all over the world, or are these the guys that... They look like the guys that were here, because they all look the same except for this. In terms of dress and skin tone and stuff. Okay, so, I think... Because it's a video game... Because it's a video game... there will be more to it, but the fact that he's like, get your friend and go, probably a good idea. Like, it's probably not a bad idea. But it is a video game, so therefore, I'm gonna do a whole lot more. Kind of wish I had a chance to stock up on food before we came here, but whatever. All right, let's go. Can't be this simple or wouldn't be a climax, right? Well, like the Ark of the Covenant, you know, like eventually the Nazis are the ones that opened it. It's like, you know, I think they're going to activate the stones. Somehow Voss is going to activate all the stones. And we maybe are going to have to do something that, like, repairs things, or maybe I say the words in the right language, something like that, and at least save the day, but something's going to happen. Like, the sequence of events will not be, we grab Gina, we take her, and then credits roll. Like, that will not be the end of this game. I just want to look at the map here. Yeah, we're in Iraq. I didn't know. I had seen on one of the guides that you go to the Himalayas, like, you know, not trying to spoil anything, but just looking. I had seen that you... Well, boy, do I feel like an idiot. I thought I was just going to burst right into that gate, didn't I? But I didn't know anything about Iraq. So... Alright, well, I feel very dumb now. They were looking the other way. I thought I was going to get into the gate and then just... This is very silly now. I kind of just restart the checkpoint because it's like... Oh, okay, maybe I can't go... You know what? I'm going to restart the checkpoint. I feel very silly. Just thought I was going to run in. No big deal.
Hang in there, Gina.
The weird part is I was with Lucas, the giant dude. Why didn't he start with these guys? Precarious! Grab it! Oh.
Jesus!
Jesus! That's a one-way trip. See you next fall. Oh. The deadly brush. Who can I take out with the brush? You just got brushed. Oh, you're not done yet. I'll punch you a little bit more. Salmon bread? No, Samoon bread. Okay. That makes more sense. Censored letter. Dearest Greta, I miss you terribly. Don't care.
A discovery that will shake the world. Huh.
Oh, maybe I do care. What did it say? Hold on, let's read that again. A discovery that will save the world. Yesterday I was with Voss when he found something that's censored. I got a pat on the shoulder. I was happy as was. You know, you won't believe me. I didn't believe me at first. This discovery will shake the world. Anyways, oh, so he already found the stone here and he's waiting for me to come. Map of the area. Gotta love it. Okay. Anything else? Take these bandages. Yeah, I would like to eat this bread, please. Do I get an achievement for eating all the food now? That's how you know when you're like at the end of the game when you start getting achievements for eating fruits and vegetables and you're like, guess I'm near the end of the game here. Have I eaten an orange yet? These are probably the same dates that I had before. I'm just literally eating every item. Okay. Let us continue. Hey, you're so suspicious, but don't bother coming over and check it out. I have not been, like, stealthy in this game for, like, 3 parts now, so I am a little rusty. The key is to just kind of generally... Oh, is this like a hiding spot? Oh, no. I was like, there's only been a hiding spot one time in this whole game. Just very strange to introduce a mechanic and then never have it come into play again. That's what this game does. I don't know what Samoon bread is, but it looks delicious. Okay. Well, it looks like I can just kind of go around the outskirts, really. I don't need to make this complicated. I don't need to knock everybody out.
Night.
Horror Tales. Oh, one of the giants.
Well, maybe I'll give it a try one day.
Nice. Oh, is there an outfit I can steal? That's how it works in the other levels, is you essentially go to where people are washing clothes. Nope. Okay, that's not... That'd be a little weird if they went that way with this level. It makes sense. I'm completing this level as Indiana Jones. Probably plenty of enemies to take out and kill, but not today. Be nice if I could disable those lights. I'm going to use the scrub brush to beat somebody. This is not going to go well for me. Okay. Classic Indy takes a shotgun to the face, no problem. so dramatic. Lucas did... His name's Lucas, right? He did imply pretty directly that he was going to take out all the guards, and so far they have taken out none of the guards here, but I think they've taken out the guards. Why is this where it's telling me to go? Oops. Sorry, bad timing. Yep, and you. Ah, I need the key, of course. Oh, is this where Gina is? Is this it? Well, there you go. End of the game. I grab Gina, and we leave. Oh, perfect. Game over. Congratulations, everybody. That's clearly how this works. Let's let this guy walk away first. Actually, I might need to use the restroom.
Oh, thank God. Can you get these off me?
I would, but it's going to trigger the next scene, so... Alright. Here we go. Voss is here, and he's now going to take the stones.
What's the plan?
I'm saving you. Come on, let's go.
That's the plan. I'm saving you.
I don't need to be saved.
What do you mean?
We gotta get out of here.
We can't just leave now. We have to go after Voss.
This curiosity, he's manipulating you.
I can't lose you.
Oh, Indy.
Come on. Don't you want to know what this is all about?
I think I have a pretty good idea what it's about. Here we go.
You're damn right I do.
Okay, I knew it. I mean, obviously, we all knew it. There wouldn't be a video game if the plan was, yeah, all right, just see you later.
Stopped.
It's a good thing, right?
Not really. It's either a very good thing or a very bad thing. Either they're all dead or the... Oh, no, it's a bad thing.
Over there.
Yeah. That's gotta be the way inside.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
I'm betting on it.
All right. Let me get a weapon or something. Weapon, please.
What are you doing? Just looking. Just an elf of cover.
Okay, let's go. Not much I can do about that guy. We're toast. Roasted and toasted. I keep getting my health bar back as I just keep knocking people out. We're in trouble. Oh my god, look at all the enemies! We're done. We're done. We're done. We're so done. Oh. The cooldown on Indy's hat is cut in half, allowing Indy hat ability to recover faster. Okay, so they turned around. They turned around because they thought we were down, which is all good and fine, but of course they saw their downed comrades and turned right back around. But we're still in the fight, so like as silly as that all was, like we're still here. Shoot. Indy, put the bread away. We're still here. We're good. We took out the whole camp. That is so silly. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care how cheap that was. I don't care how silly it was. We are here. That knocking them out and healing is the only reason we're alive. That is such an OP skill that we got. If you knock somebody out, you heal a health bar. It's a lot more difficult with the with guns because they don't count as knockouts. So they were doing a lot of damage to us, but yeah, the hat skill that we've used, that was the only time we've successfully used the hat skill. It worked perfectly because they all turned around. So essentially we got recovery time. Yeah, that's everybody. We took out the whole camp. All right, well. Now, if I had probably been a little less frantic, I would have realized that while they turned around, I probably could just jump up here. Or no, maybe not. That is not a valid way up anyways. So, okay, never mind.
What's this?
Excavation plans. Great. Elevator, all kinds of stuff.
Something hidden underneath the ziggurat.
All right, that's not the way up, but almost everybody. I can't believe the hat perk worked, and now we also have a lower cooldown on the hat perk. So let's get going. I would love.
You think we can climb the scaffolding?
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
I would love to get some more bandages, but it's fine. I could not believe we survived that. Okay, I guess I'll help you up. I cannot believe we survived that. That's so silly.
You good?
So silly.
I made it.
Ah, okay. More silliness like that, please. If I could just get through this without without dying, I'll feel pretty tough. And it really was like 20 enemies.
Must have been working here for months.
I should have counted. So now this is what Lucas was up to. They must have killed or captured them.
What is that lift? I can breathe again.
You know what? I'm not running from these guys. I got a pickaxe. There's only 2 of them. Okay, they're both pretty tough. Alright, they actually did a lot more damage than I thought they were going to do, so. Yes, hindsight, maybe I should have been a little bit more worried. I thought I had the pickaxe. But yeah, they did knock off a health bar. Darn it. I'm not going to heal using a bandage because if I knock somebody out, I get that health bar back.
This is a temple, right?
Yeah. It's called a ziggurat.
This place is truly spectacular.
And all. About 2000 BC.
Oh, nice.
Built by King Ernama.
But what's under it? That's been the I wonder how historically accurate this game is before you go the next layer under where the giant stuff are. Like,
Is it stuck?
no?
There's another lift.
This is the bottom. Weird question. Is it stuck? That's where it goes. Are we taking this other lift? Here we go. Summary of translation of Steel S12. The translation of the Sumerian carving found in the S12 in the antechamber F revealed interesting leads. The ancient temple, later built over by the Ziggurat of Ur, was raised by the descendants of those who survived. One of them traveled north with a sacred gift, where they found what would become the city. Perhaps this gift can still be found in the ruins of the ancient city. I will write the reports. Okay. Yep. Operation Great Circle is completed. There will be untold treasures.
Descendants of those who survived.
Are we...
Imagine that. No power.
Okay. I was like...
To climb all the way down there.
I was like, there's clearly climbing to be happening. So what the heck is going on? That's what's going on. Is the game is... Oh, okay. The game is going to do that to us. But how do we actually get up and over? I mean, I want to just whip that, but it looks... Oh, come on. Come on, Joker. You got this. How do I do this? Oh, right here. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. I literally didn't see this. Thank you. I saw it once I was following the red cable, and I was like, oh, that's a weird way for that to go. And then she went that way. But either way, I could have stared at that for 10 minutes. Sure.
Be careful. It's a long way down.
That's how you make a bridge.
Please hold. Please hold.
That was a little scary. I almost fell right through.
No power.
I know there's no power. It just said E, so I had to press it. That's just how it works. Aha, bandage. Can I have one lone enemy just sitting here so I can just knock him out and heal?
It worked.
Okay. Let's go. Oh. Tintin XL, your outfit looks good. Well, thank you. Welcome to the show. It is a cheap hat. I actually kind of wanted to buy a nicer hat, but... Oh, hold on. What's happening?
I'll see what it is.
Okay. I wanted to buy a nicer hat, but I tried to buy one, and then... It didn't quite work out. Anyway, so I ended up getting the cheap one. This is the best game you've played since 2077. So, okay, hold on. Before we get into that, I have multiple questions for you, if you don't mind answering them. But
I think you can make it.
One of them is, I have no idea what's happening, so no spoilers. I know we're near the end, just because it's a video game and that part's pretty obvious. But I don't... Do we have 2 minutes left? Do we have 2 hours left? I don't know. So no spoilers. No spoilers. Let's start there. Secondly... I have a question for you. Did you have a lot of technical issues with this game? 1. Question number 2. Did you do like 100% collect everything, or did you just kind of do a little bit of collectibles and run through the story, or maybe a balance somewhere in between? how would you characterize your path through the game? And then I will give you my opinion if you are interested. But I just have some curiosities before I say more. I think I go this way. This is like very precarious, which I don't mind because usually the game's a little bit more straightforward about where you need to go, so I kind of like that it's like, this seems very dangerous.
Have you found the problem?
I will say that I enjoy the game a lot, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't want to.
Here we go.
I don't want to front load that with like, oh, I actually secretly hate the game.
It's working.
Keep going. Ooh. Oh, Jack, and I missed your comment earlier. You said you died so many times in this part. I think you were talking. This was when we were fighting the guards. I missed your chat there. Sorry about that. Oh, the giants are dead. Let me respond to that first. I feel like I got ridiculously lucky, and then the hat thing worked. Otherwise, I would have died a bunch of times. As you saw, I ended up taking out every single enemy in the whole lower part, kind of easily. All right, let's give the death of the giants their proper moment of solace here.
They put up a brave fight.
Locus isn't here.
But why here? Did they fall? Locus, not
He was
Lucas.
the one who caused the distraction so I could get you back to safety, which is all working out swimmingly.
What? You guys are friends now?
Where are you talking from?
Yeah, I guess we are.
Why'd you go over there? So, this sucks. This is sad. Locus. I've been saying Lucas this whole time. Are these guys blinded or are... No. They're just eyes are closed because they're dead. So, I guess during the fight they fell. That's what we're supposed to think, right? They were not killed here. They fell. That's sad. Now, they weren't just the distraction to help me get her out, which I do appreciate that, but they also are trying to protect the stones. Okay, so the reason I ask these questions, Tintin XL, is I have a theory about this game, that I think this game is at its best when you do the fieldwork, discoveries, and mysteries alongside the main story and you mix it together. It feels like a really good balance. For me, doing the collectibles started to become tedious after the Vatican. Because in reality, the collectibles are exactly the same in each level.
Look at this gate.
So I think the way I did it was pretty good, but it did start to become a little like, oh, we're in a whole new area, but the collectibles are literally the exact same. That's unfortunate. She wants us to go over there. I want to go over here. So, well, actually, I guess I should go over there because we're going to need something over here. All right, hold on.
Bad angle.
Oh. Hold on. Secret vault. Did I get it? Oh. There we go. Okay.
This room. What is it for?
All right, I'll go back. Hold on. Do we need to trigger something here? Oh, no, I don't want to go there yet. Hold on. So I think the game can feel really repetitive. Oh. Wow, they're just giving us the stuff here. That's so funny. Oh yeah, all the collectibles are just on here now. All right, that's funny. So even though it sounds like I'm trying to say a criticism, I actually really, really enjoy this game as well. I don't know if it's like my favorite game in a long time, but it's really good. I do enjoy it a lot.
Wow.
I could see people not liking certain aspects of it because of that repetitiveness. I remember seeing a Google like article. It was like, you know, like a blog or whatever. And I only read the headline because I was like, oh, no spoilers. But the headline was, the more I play it, the less I like it. And I actually I see that point. I know exactly what they're saying. Yeah. The backtracking in the Vatican for collectibles would have been much better up in advance because we've gotten to the point of, oh, I don't think I have enough of these to do this quest. Oh well, we're gonna find out. I don't think I do. No, not there. Can you not have your face right there? So this is a kind of funny. This is a like last minute collectible push here. Oh darn it. We're not gonna be able to do this puzzle. We have so many of these, but we don't have all of these. Gina? All right, sorry. Should I even bother doing this? We have 23. Maybe? I feel like you're gonna need 100% of them in order to do this. So I feel like we are not equipped to do this. All right, we're gonna try it. And Gina, seriously, Gina? Nope, 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 nope. Get it out of there. Yes, but sorry, I was in the middle of my point and I got myself distracted. But essentially, the extra story bits that the fieldwork and the mysteries and the discovery provide, I think, are really worth it. So it's just kind of like, it's a little unfortunate. Oh, Gina, come on, man. I didn't even think about turning these things the other way. And what possible benefit that would be. How do I remove it? Oh, I can't remove it once I put it in here? I can't remove it? Is that right? The ones from the last puzzle did go back into our inventory. So, like, that does happen. Like, once you complete it, it does go back in your inventory. Gina? I don't know what to do because she is literally just in my way nonstop, and it's actually kind of we're at the stage where it's not cute. It's not cute. It's annoying. There's definitely more and less efficient ways to do this, and we are not doing it efficiently. I don't know. We're not doing a good job. Well, at least I know I can turn them left and right now. I've never did that before. I've just always had enough to where the puzzles kind of didn't really matter. Nope. Oh. This is the end game puzzle. All of these go to this point. And I feel like how many are we at now? We have 10 left. We can't do this with 10. I just know we can't. I guess even if we were optimally efficient. Oh, I can take it out? Oh, I can only take it out when it's pointed back up. Okay. Okay, so we are going to remove these. Sorry. This has been a huge waste of time because we can't do it with 10 more because it'd be like a minimum of, like, let's just say magically we somehow do this with like 5 or 6, and then this one somehow was 5 or 6, and we still have that. So this is for when you have when you have completed the game and you get a final puzzle to get your reward for 100%ing, which is totally fine. I actually really like that they do that. They have several parts in this game that end up being like that are essentially rewards for... You get an additional reward for all your collectibles on top of your collectible rewards. So, I like that about this game. Unfortunately, we are not there. Which is a little crazy. I think just based on how much is left, we only have 15 collectibles. I say only 15. That is kind of a lot. But I still think in order to complete this puzzle, you will probably actually have to do a good job on the puzzle. And up to this point, we've never had to do a good job on these puzzles. We have enough stones to just... Usually the puzzle is the size of this. And we're walking around with 20-something stones, and meanwhile we only need like 5. So we've never had to think of like an optimal solution. So this is, you know, I will not be 100%ing this game on stream, but I can actually see in the future kind of wanting to come back and tool around a little bit. When I was testing, you know, resetting my graphics drivers and all that to try to fix the technical issues I was having, I went back into the Vatican and I was kind of milling about and doing some collectibles there. And it was fun because I was in the right frame of mind. It didn't feel like a grind.
I need some help.
But I do, back to my original point before I even went in there, I do feel that it would be more interesting that each level had something a little bit more unique than collect the health vials, collect the things that are out of place, like the hidden wonders, and then collect these little stone statues. They all have the exact same like setup.
Madre mia.
Mamma mia. Wow, okay. That's what's up.
Is that what I think it is?
There's a power outage right down the street for me. I'm just checking that works.
It's real?
But no power outage here. We're good for now.
This wasn't stranded. It was placed deliberately a long time ago.
Really?
What does Noah's Ark have to do with the stones?
I don't know yet. But we need to find them before Voss figures it out.
What if he already knows?
Yeah, museum collectibles versus just stones to solve puzzles. Yeah.
That tent. Looks like that's the only way into the Ark. No. Wait.
I have thoughts about this. I'll wait till this is done.
If we're both caught, Voss gets the stones. I'll go down, find a safe way through. You stay here.
No, I want to come with you.
Here.
Give her one, and you keep one. It's not like she can't not be caught here.
If you don't come back?
Like this is some safe zone she's in.
You'll have one hell of a story to tell.
All right, a couple theories. One, oh, hold on, not yet. Okay, one. Hold on. One huge thing. What a big leap to be like, that's the Noah's Ark. You see a huge wooden ship and you're like, that's Noah's Ark. Something that is, from an archaeologist's point of view, something that's unclear if existed. And Indy's like, not only did it exist, but I'm looking at the actual one. Not a replica or not somebody trying to recreate something. The one. Okay, so first of all, that was a shock to me that Indy's like, he's not like, I wonder if Voss thinks that's the Noah's Ark, or I wonder if could that be the Noah's Ark? This would be a huge discovery. Instead, he's like, that's the Noah's Ark. Let's move past that and talk about our plan to get in. That's thought number one. Thought number two is if the Noah's Ark is real and it's here, this idea of collecting every animal, like the story is he collected every animal and then was basically repopulated the earth after the Great Flood. The stones could do that. You could teleport all over the world and you could collect and then repopulate. That's kind of a cool idea. That is all. Now we are all on the same page. Get the journal off the screen, dude.
Fair and square.
Fair and square. Well, you can go the dynamite way. So far, every time I pulled out the dynamite, things have gone poorly for me. Dynamite is just a good way to attract attention. Because they also always know where you threw it from. Like, there's never any mystery. Oh, there's two of them. He got launched. Launched. Okay, this late in the game, are there any books I haven't done? Increase handgun ammo capacity by 6 bullets? Oh, that seems so worthless. I'm gonna do it. I have so many points, so I'm just gonna do it for that. But ugh, that seems worth it. Oh yeah, jumbo grip, grab heavyweight enemies. I'll do that. I think maybe even though this is grab them, which is a specific key, I think sometimes when you parry, you will grab them in return automatically. I'm wondering if this will allow me to do that, and in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Knock out heavyweight enemies with a whip pull. I have never knocked out a single person with a whip pulse, but I'll do it. Reload speed is faster. Boom, we're doing it. There we go. We got every single book. We're down to 3,000 points, which will be enough if we pick up 1 to 3, maybe to 4 more books, so we're okay there. Hey, Game Cat, welcome to the show. How you doing? Lurking and working. Yeah, I am always lurking and working. I know, sometimes I don't even say anything. But always happy to have you here. Working and lurking, always. Yeah, I would love if the game had better interaction with the dynamite, and I could legit throw the dynamite, distract all these guards, have them very confused about what's going on, like, you know. The whip, by the way, sometimes is stealthy, sometimes is very loud, and everyone goes, what's that noise? A whip crack is always loud, but sometimes even a whip climb is loud. Alright, I'm gonna eat my biscotti. Can't help but notice I haven't found any food. Game's kind of skipping a little. Just like, I don't know. As long as it doesn't crash, I don't really care. But usually crashing and game skipping are not related. Oof. I really have no idea how much is left, and I'm not feeling well, so don't know how much longer we'll go. But this is very intriguing. I don't want to stop. Joker, the king of jinxing oneself. You know I am. You know I am. I am Captain Jinx Yourself.
Locus.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get you out of this, pal.
I must admit, Dr. Jones.
Oh no, Voss. Hello.
I was not expecting the giants to attack.
Which you should have, and they should have before. The giants should have attacked at every single site.
Horse tranquilizer did the trick. Are you not impressed? You found the Ark of the Covenant, yes, but I found Noah's Ark.
A little different.
What makes you think it's the real one?
Oh, come on, Indiana. Please. Isn't it time we dispense with the pettiness already? Why don't you and I have a meeting of the minds instead? Something more befitting of this glorious historic moment we find ourselves in. What I'd like to do is put the guns down.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
Fair warning. I have mastered the lethal Japanese hand-to-hand combat art of karate.
Oh, am I really gonna fight this guy?
Well, I can just have my guard shoot you. Tell me, Dr. Jones, what do you know about the myth of the Great Flood?
Am I really gonna fight this guy? I'll do it. I've been practicing.
Which one? There's thousands to choose from. You have the classic from the Hebrew Bible, the Sumerian creation myth, the Great Flood of the Chinese Ganyu, the Blood Deluge of Ymir, and then of course there's the numerous Greek myths. Well, the names of the survivors change. Noah, Pyrrha, and Deucalion.
They all point to the same real event. I will tell you everything I know. And after, we'll have ample time to knock each other's teeth out.
I really do like Voss as a villain.
They're just stories.
He's good for this game.
Well, every good story is true in one way or another. And I know one you haven't heard of. Please come.
Okay.
Come.
Did he get a hammer? Did he steal a hammer? Honestly, I wasn't paying that much attention. It doesn't really
From
matter.
an excavation in North Africa. It details the story of the flood myth and its connection.
Ooh, was I right about my little prediction?
The Metatron, the voice of God, was sent down to instruct a mortal man, let's call him Noah, to build a giant vessel. The Ark. The angel gave Noah 17 stones, all imbued with the power to fold the earth. Yes. 17 stones, 17 words. Each stone connected to one of the locations of the Great Circle.
Feels like I was kind of right.
Noah used the stones to gather animals from around the world, and then, after the flood was over, to repopulate the earth.
That's exactly what I said.
And the stones were left hidden at each of the Great Circle sites under the protection of this ghastly race of giants.
The Nephilim.
Yes. Some legends blamed the flood on them, so they needed redemption. But over time, the stones were lost, stolen, forgotten. So the giants formed an alliance with the Vatican to seek out and find the stones again. To keep them for men like us.
Yeah, that's fair.
Men like you.
No, also you, Indy. Putting them in a museum is not probably the idea anyways. I think I hurt his feelings.
Tell me, Dr. Jones, where's Miss Lombardi?
She's dead.
Oh, she's gone. Long gone.
That is a shame. Because I have something she would want to hear.
This is Laura Lombardi, aboard the SS Comet. Voss, if you hear this, your experiment failed. The ship is stranded on a mountain. The captain wants me to perform the experiment again, to get us back to safety. But I refuse.
Gina.
I'd rather die with the stone than let you have it. I hope you burn it.
What a preposterous woman. And now she's dead. For what?
You will never understand.
No, Gina. Just shoot him. If you're gonna do this, just shoot him.
Perdóname, Gina. Te ho mentito.
All'inferno, Voss.
At least she tried to shoot him. It was all a setup. Of course.
Drawn to the memory of your dead sister like a rat to a stinking piece of cheese.
Hat die Steine nicht.
Natürlich nicht. Das Mädchen hat sie.
Roasted.
Your weakness for the fairer sex has caused you to make many questionable decisions.
Called out. Called out.
Das seid ihr endlich wie entzückend.
Locus was still alive.
You're messing with powers beyond your control.
Don't take my whip.
You should know by now, Indiana Jones. I am always in control.
He has been one step ahead of us literally the entire game. Was that the guy? Was that the other guy? Did he survive? How'd he get here? Dude has our whip? Wow. The scale of that thing. Holy smokes. So, why is it on water? Because not all the sites have water, so it's like you're gonna teleport somewhere.
Gina. Pardon me for interrupting you two little turtle-täubchen, but pay attention, Dr. Jones. You are about to witness history being made. Now, as your dear sister found out the hard way, using just a single stone is extremely unpredictable.
Okay, that's it.
Completely useless for warfare. No. We need all the stones.
You can control where you're going, right? I think I called that like part 3.
But you don't have the last one.
Makes sense. Oh. Apparently he does. It's on the ship. So that's going to be the name of God, right?
Inserting the stones into the wheel of the Ark and speaking the words in their correct order will grant me the power to travel to any location I want in an instant. The gift from God given unto Noah, and now given unto me.
Well, not really given. Why put it in the case? Put it in the wheel.
This gift in the hands of the mighty German Wehrmacht. A panzer division appearing out of nowhere in the middle of Times Square, Washington, D.C., or in front of your university.
Ex-university, they fired me.
Family, your entire nation would be groveling before our feet within a single day.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
When you write about this, Miss Lombardi, remember, Emmerich Voss, with 2 M's and 2 S's, like SS.
Oh, so clever. Oh, you're so clever. This is the first time I've heard him talk about like his military, really. Yeah, why'd you take it out if you're just gonna put it back in? So this dude learned Adamic also. Which makes sense. He's not an idiot. That's what makes him a good villain. He's not an idiot. He's evil. His ideology is twisted. But not his ability to think. How does he know the order? How are we going to stop this? I mean, other than getting out and stopping it. But how are we going to end it? Do this Captain America style, we return the stones to where they go? Yeah, listen to what Locus is saying. The circle is complete. Speak the word. They who invoke the name of the god will be judged. Oh, judged? Oh, if he's not worthy, he can't teleport? Maybe he just gets killed?
Voss! You have to stop! Quiet! You don't know what you're doing!
Of course I do.
Noah was chosen by God!
Yeah, like, kind of famously chosen. This is a real Ark into the Covenant type situation.
Don't say the last
Allmaker.
Why are you laughing?
What did you think would happen?
Oh no. We're in Iraq, right? I don't think it rains a whole lot there. Oh boy. Is he the only one that gets judged? Oh, that's pretty mild. Are we gonna play again? The game might be over. I think this feels like the end of the game. If I'm comparing it to how the movies usually end. Time for the Nazis to get their what for. Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta get the whip back. Exactly. We still have our hat, so we're good there.
What is happening?
The flood has come? Oh boy, okay.
Do Locus first.
You did this job. You sabotaged my...
Oh, I love how his hair's all messed up.
This is your own doing.
Like he's finally not put together.
Everything was perfect. I'm going to kill you all.
Nope. I'm not in control.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, here we go.
I play you like a cat playing with the little.
Oh, he's like actually really good.
Giant is dead. No one can push it. Your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself.
The gift of
If done correctly, no can defend.
my grass. You will not walk away from this. I know what it is.
That is not a good move.
I knew.
You're delusional.
You will pay for this.
He's doing like a circle, vertical, downward knife. Terrible move. You can't use my whip against me. Villain 101. Use my weapons against me. Oh, she is straight up gonna kill that dude. I'm glad we get to fight him. I wasn't sure what the game was going to do there. I kind of forgot the fighting controls. B is parry. I've been blocking pretty well. Oh boy. What's the plan here? Well, you can't let go of the whip. We know that. Oh! Up and over.
I want you.
Look how happy he is.
I know karate.
That's not even karate. Karate. I don't know what he's trying to do.
I can take you on.
Can't save Miss Lombardi now, Dr. Jones.
I don't know how to defend. I'm pressing the defend button and it's not doing anything.
Jones, hang on.
Yeah, thanks, because I'm pressing the proper buttons and it's not doing anything. Oh, I'm gonna like lose. I'm pressing defend. What's going on?
Are you even trying?
Oh no, I'm gonna lose this fight.
That's it.
I keep blocking it. It's not doing anything. I cannot believe I'm gonna lose this freaking fight.
You need to work on your swing, pal.
Jones.
Are you even trying?
Oh, get out of here.
I got you.
Yeah, we sort of got our whip back. Thank you, achievement. I'm trying to enjoy the ending. Get out of my way. This is like, oh, you turn the wheel to whatever stone, and that takes you to a specific place on the Great Circle. That makes sense. It makes, like, in terms of how to navigate. But why would speaking of the stones cause the flood? Okay, so Locus needs to take us. Yeah, just die already, Voss. Yeah, I know, right? So Locus needs to take us to one of the locations on the Great Circle. Voss needs to fall off and die.
Get away from there. Move. You must have caused this. Last chance.
He's so dumb.
Move away. I will not let a degenerated monster
Rude.
like you tell me what to do. This is my. You were born. This is
Bye-bye. I think he got him. Oh, this is him being judged. He is determined, not worthy. A little circumpunct at the end. Interesting. A great circle. Wow. So what's the plan now? Are we gonna teleport out of here? Or are we gonna turn this thing off?
Indiana Jones! Locus?
Call me Andy.
Off boat! Now! Jump!
Oh. He's gonna take it somewhere. And presumably re-hide the stones. He's like, you don't know how to swim, and then he leaves her. I would at least grab her hand when you jump in, dude. Come on, man. Like, it's a dangerous situation no matter what, but a little less dangerous, it feels like. Oh, here we go. I knew they weren't going to waste this actor on just that opening scene, so I'm glad he's had a chance to come back and be part of the main story so much. Wow. This is really cool. I should just stop talking and enjoy it, but I can't. Can't help myself. Well, I hope he goes and returns the stones or does a better job of hiding them. So the next Voss doesn't have a way to find them. Really cool ending thus far. I agree. Yeah, I like this. I mean, it's very reminiscent of other indie movies, which makes sense. He's okay.
He survived.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea.
I think he did survive. He's gonna gather. Only 3 Nephilim died here. There's dozens of them, I believe. So he's gonna go collect them and restore the order and whatnot.
I think he proved he was worthy.
I think he was worthy. Nice. I think the game just froze. Oh no. Did it? No, it didn't? Okay. That was weird because it was my fist. And I was like, oh,
I guess
the
this
game.
is goodbye.
Yeah. This is yours.
Laura's journal. Thank you.
It's okay. I took all the notes out of it.
Say, you want to stick around for a little while? I got some friends. They could show us the sights.
There's a war coming.
Huh.
And I have a hell of a story to tell.
There is a war coming.
And I think you will be too busy chasing the past.
I don't know. Think I could make room for other things?
She's right, Indy.
No, me. Not now. Too much is at stake. Adios, Rambo.
I think Gina really came around as a character after Giza. Vatican, I was ho-hum about. Giza, she wasn't really involved. The other lady was. And then post Giza, I think it was good. I'm glad they kind of wrote her character to be a little bit better. I don't know how else to say it.
I mean, when all of this is over.
Yeah, she named the plane Laura. Or either she named it or she found a name Laura, but either way, I think that is in honor of her sister.
Have that fancy dinner.
Oh, it's the guy who I was helping.
I'd like that.
I think this is it. I mean, this is the end. It has to be, right? Voss is dead, and we've just been watching a movie for the last 20 minutes. That's not a bad thing. That's not a critique. Okay. Well, there we go. So, earlier in the chat, we had someone come in and say, Tintin XL. First of all, complimenting my outfit. Always appreciate that. But, said the best game you played since 2077. I think... I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit here while I give my final thoughts. I would say, a lot of mixed feelings about this game. There were a lot of technical issues that I do blame on Microsoft. Bethesda Machine Works? Is that who made the game? Oh geez, I should really know this. I'm gonna Google it. Who made Indiana Jones? Great circle. Machine Games. There we go. Not Machine Works. So I actually do firmly put the blame in their camps because I've had problems on 2 different computers. I also want to recognize that not everybody's having a problem, but then I want to re-recognize that enough people are having problems that it's a major issue on Reddit and the Steam forums and the Xbox forums. So this game is known to have some issues. Many people who are having problems actually pointed out, believe it or not, I found this very interesting, pointed out that they got the game 3 days early and they had no problems. And then on launch, it was crashing. So some of these people played 3 days early, no problems. They said that shaders were pre-rendered. Like if you load certain games, especially a lot of modern games, it'll say like loading shaders, and it could take anywhere from like 1 to 5 minutes to load shaders, and then the game plays. They changed that, and some of those people that were not having technical issues then ended up having technical issues. So all of that gets put in this bowl that I don't know what to do with, because I had many off-stream long nights and frustrating days that I could have been doing something else with my time other than spending 30, 40 hours troubleshooting. I'm not exaggerating. I probably spent as much time troubleshooting the game as I ended up did playing. That's not an exaggeration. I installed a new SSD. I installed drivers, reinstalled drivers, updated BIOSes, and like a lot of these things sound easy on paper until you go to actually do them, and then you hit a complication. You hit a complication. Before you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that, whatever, right? So I'm putting that all, like I said, into this bowl that goes into the side. Let me quickly calculate about how many hours I've played this game. So we have 3.5 plus 3.5, 7 plus 4, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So up to part 8, that's 21. That's just what's on YouTube. We got about 30 hours all said and done of actual gameplay. I definitely spent that much time doing troubleshooting. Okay, I'm moving that all aside. Get that out of our brains and now talk about the game, because I can only do so much with that information. The game itself, the combat was very satisfying. The stealth kills felt so meaty. When I hit somebody with a guitar or a broom or a hammer, it felt like I was hitting them with a guitar, a broom, and a hammer in this game. That was very rewarding. The stealth system for me, I played on medium settings for both, was very forgiving. So it was not too hard, and the autosaves were frequent enough that I never felt punished for messing something up. The longest I would have to go back would be 2 or 3 minutes. And especially if I'm redoing a scene, it would be that much easier. The collectibles in the Vatican City, something about exploring Vatican City and finding the collectibles was a very new and light and enjoyable feeling. And then when I got to Gaza, that feeling went down big time. And I think part of it is because it was a barren landscape. And all of a sudden the collectibles became tedious. In the Vatican, it was interesting to explore and go around, and there were dungeons, and there was up, and there was climbing. Sometimes it was tedious because I couldn't figure out where to go. But when I got to Giza, I hit a real low point in my energy of the game. I hope it didn't come through too much, but I did feel like, oh, they're just doing this again? They're doing these things again? And then by the end of Giza, I had turned that around because the main story was so interesting. I actually came back around on Giza even because I found the main story to be so interesting. There's so much history there too, like in real life. then leaving Giza, the Himalayas, and remember, all of this is laced in with the tech issues that I have. So I remember these days. One of them was my fault. I kicked a cable and I don't know, burnt out my capture card or something happened. I don't know. I had to replace it. That's not the game's fault. That's a me issue. But either way, I remember that day. That was the day I got to the Himalayas. I remember that because I had to replay that level. I had to make a ton of edits for YouTube and things like that. It was really hard, and I don't know how it turned out, in terms of quality. So remember, all of these things that I try to keep separate still go through my mind. But the Himalayas I enjoyed. Then the brief scene in China was kind of fun and interesting. And then getting to that last area, as me, individual, the player, I hate water levels. And it was essentially a whole water level. But for some reason, I hated it less than I thought I would. And the boat interaction, I think they mixed it up enough for me to find that interesting. And the jungle was visually appealing. Again, Giza, a low point for me because I think the visuals. So the jungle was visually appealing and the quests there were interesting. And so this last third of the game, I kind of came back around and it gave me that energy to want to keep going. If anybody asks me, should I play this game? My answer will be, well, first of all, if you like the genre. If you don't like the genre, you don't like the genre. I think Monkey in the Discord basically said he hated this game and he doesn't like these kinds of games. This kind of game, this game is an exemplar of those kinds of games. So if you don't like Uncharted, if you don't like Tomb Raider, if you don't like Indiana Jones games, don't play this game. So getting past that, if somebody asks me, should I play this game? I'll say, think about the difficulty level. You might want to try a higher difficulty. I could have beat this game on a higher difficulty, and usually I'm not a higher difficulty kind of guy. If you want to make things a little bit easier, try to get the disguise as soon as you enter the level. I won't say any more, but focus on the disguise quest. Look around, explore everywhere, focus on field work and discoveries and mysteries. If you're going for 100%, that's a little rough, but you can't get 100% until you unlock quest areas. So you have to go back and redo things. And I would say work together between the field work and the mysteries, field work especially, alongside the main quest. That way, once you complete an area, you don't feel compelled to go back. I did that in the Vatican and Giza, not super well. I feel like in this last level, I actually struck a really good balance where I felt like I was successful in that. So that's the advice I would give somebody asking, should I play this game? I would say absolutely. Should you pay $70? I don't know. I got the Xbox Game Pass, which may or may not have led to some of these technical issues. But a lot of people have problems elsewhere anyways. So play this game for, depending on how long you have to play this game for the price of having an Xbox Game Pass for a month. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Those are my thoughts. My final conclusion, having gone through the entire game, is, and I don't really give games scores that often unless it's like a 10 out of 10, but I have to, if I'm giving a final score for the game, I have to include the technical, because this is on Supreme settings. It looks good on Supreme settings, but it actually doesn't look as good as I thought it would. I'm going to throw that out there. Max settings, even full ray tracing on, the game looks good, but I was actually surprised the difference between the game on low settings, everything, and max settings. It's not as big of a delta as I would have thought. So a little surprised about that. Phil Woods. And so that actually factors in. That factors in. I guess if I had to give a score, I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. I'd say very enjoyable game. I haven't played a game like this in a long time. So it's been nice to play kind of like an adventure game. Yeah, and I'm excited to see what goes back on the channel. This last year has been a very different streaming year for me. For those of you who are just joining for this game, I hope you stick around. If you don't, it's totally understandable. Whatever you enjoy doing, no pressure. But I generally like to play a more child-friendly, fun game on Saturdays, and then a kind of more like a main game on Wednesdays, which would be a game more like this. Sometimes I stretch Wednesdays out to, not stretch, but like the game takes 2 or 3 days, and my Saturdays maybe are more one-off. So I think next, I'm actually going to flip the script again a little bit, and we're going to do more exploring of games, especially now that I have an Xbox Game Pass for a couple more months. We're going to play a game for 3 or 4 hours and not finish it. Where if you look at my About page on Twitch, you will see a lot of completed games. I completed a lot of games. I've been very lucky with some really fun, interesting games. But I think it's also okay to just do a first look, do a little test out, see how I feel. I think I'm going to do that a little bit more. So especially for some new games that come out, if I can get a key for them and just not have that pressure to finish the game. So just kind of exploring a more variety of games. So we're going to go from playing Fallout 4 for 6 months to playing Indiana Jones for, we're on 2 months now. Between this game and Emperor's Tomb. Go ahead and check that out on YouTube. We're going to go to playing some different games that we're just going to explore and have a little bit of fun. Had to play some games before you can feel if it's a streaming game or on my own time game. I think that's what a lot of people do. I have not. If you look at the games I've played, I've gotten lucky. I've played a lot of really good games. There's also like Evoland 2. Like, I'm not trying to trash on any specific game, but that game went on way too long. That was a game that needed to end after 2 or 3 parts, and it went on for like 11. But no, I don't play games on my own time. I'll play Slay the Spire to calm down or something, although I haven't done that for many months. That helps me kind of just relax at night and sleep. But no, I don't play games on my own time. I just get really lucky. So there you go. I'll say it's an 8 out of 10. If I had a conversation with somebody and they gave it a 5 out of 10 and this other person gave it a 10 out of 10, I wouldn't tell them they're wrong. There are things to really love or be tired of about this game. And for me, for my playstyle, my enjoyment, I really enjoyed the main story. It felt like a good Indiana Jones movie. Voss felt like a good villain. It was interesting. There was the mythical, there were the Nephilim. It was very, very good main story. I would even maybe suggest somebody who doesn't have a lot of time and doesn't have a lot of interest is put this game on easy and just play the story, and you're going to be done in 9 hours. And you're going to have like a 9-hour really cool movie, basically. I think that's a completely valid way to play. So there you go. Those are my final thoughts. And also a little bit of discussion about where the channel is going. Always subject to change. I did not think we'd be finishing tonight. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with me, for not feeling well. I feel like you've given me so much energy, and I really appreciate that and helped me feel better. Thank you, Evo, for the raid, and Mr. Keyrock for the raid. And, of course, Uncle John for being here. And a couple new chatters as well. Let me just scroll back up. Tintin XL for coming in, and Jacket for coming back. Jaquette? Could be said many ways, but I do appreciate you coming back in and saying hello as well. So there we go. We'll leave it there. I think I can. I'll go ahead and skip just so we can see the post credits environment, because I believe you can just replay everything. So we'll just go ahead and skip to the end. Sorry, ZeniMax Studios. Okay. So this completes the main story of Indiana Jones' Great Circle. This doesn't mean the journey is over. All locations can be revisited, complete any unfinished field work. Collect every last one of those notes and items to be found, or just take in the sights. Adventure still calls. Obviously, or maybe not obviously, but obviously the game gives you the opportunity to revisit things. We've seen that feature before, and so I'll just jump over the Vatican, because I still think the Vatican ended up being one of the more enjoyable areas, and I think this is such a great idea that this was the first area. Like, this being the first area and having the things that you have around here, if that makes sense, I think makes this area very enjoyable and interesting. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. I really like the Vatican. I like the mix of the buildings and the architecture and the characters and all that. So we'll leave it there. That's the end of the game. I probably will not go back and 100% it. That's 2 long games. I've been able to make it 90% or so. Yes, Uncle John, you have been an amazing supporter of the show, and I do appreciate that. So thank you, everybody, again. I can't thank you enough. Every time I finish a game, I feel like I kind of ramble at the end because it's a little emotional for me, and I'm feeling very sick and run down and tired. So it's kind of nice that I was able to do this, and I cannot believe we finished the game. I thought I had a minimum of 6 or 7 hours left. But when I could tell the game was nearing the end, I was like, okay, I'm going to push it. We're going to keep going. Today was originally going to be a short stream, so hopefully that worked out. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, one more time. See you soon with a whole other game. I think we're going to be playing some kind of fun, silly games and some short one-off games. See you then. Bye.